Today the players, they have voted for the script they wanted to play, and we're going to play Sects Violets. And I will go into a room and set up the game with you guys. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we're going to set up... Oh, I'll just put off my sound. There we go, so the players can't hear me. Oh, they can't hear me when I'm in a room, right? So I don't have to put off my sound, but I will keep it off just for safety. Okay, and let's set up a game of Sects Violets. So we are going to be 14 players. Oops, it's not here I wanted to go. And the menu is now at the bottom. So select characters. And I think it's not often that I use the node dashi. So I'm thinking of the node dashi. If you have any wishes, and I want to set a game up without the twin. Hey Curb, and I think I will put in the barber as the outsider. We're only going to get one outsider. And I don't think for once, even though I often do it, I'm not going to put in a snake charmer this time. They have a philosopher, so they can philosophize into the snake charmer if they want to. And they do have a pit hack, so they can do some shenanigans with that. Are we going to put the flower girl or the town choir in? Or the dreamer? I think... Yeah, mathematician should be okay. Sage, maybe we can give them... We can give them a flower girl, so they can keep track on everything, right? Do you have any wishes? Oops. I'll just put it up again. Then, yeah, I think we should be good to go. Yeah, exactly. They will have to philo into it. And then, of course, we can have a philo dreamer if they want to philo into that. And we have a juggler too. Yeah, I think this should be good to go. Yeah, we will most likely get more than one game. So let's just go back to the town.
Now, what you then need to do, if you really don't want to play a script, you need to not vote as first. And then what you do is you vote a 1, but before that 1, you put a minus in white. So people don't know it's you. They just can then manually count up like, wow, 2 are missing. How is that possible?
That sounds way too complicated for me.
I have a better plan. Hang on. I'm just going to test to see how well this will work.
Wait.
I don't know.
All right, guys.
An invisible 0.
Are you ready for us to start the game?
Yep.
Then I will send out characters for you all. Good. So.
Good luck, everybody.
Yep. Good luck.
May the odds be ever in my favour.
Here you go.
We'll see how it goes.
And then we will go to the night
Good
phase.
luck, everybody except Nick.
Make sure we're still in night, Helle, right?
Oh,
Begin
up
night
yours
phase.
too, Chris.
Yeah. You are in the night phase now, right? Oh. All right. Oh. What do we...
I forgot to open my
look at
little
this
notepad that I normally have running for blood on the Clocktower now.
Stuart, Ken and Chris.
Let me just double check. So we've got 9, 1, 3, 1.
Stuart.
Cool.
Oh man, Stuart is going to poison Nick. The first nearest townsfolk girl is going to be poisoned.
I mean, Nick's just going to claim lunatic.
And then Matthew, the flower girl, is going to be
Only in
poisoned.
real life.
So when they are poisoned, I can choose to give...
Oh, don't worry, Nick. I've already been kicked out of the asylum.
I don't have to...
Actually, no,
I'm too crazy for them.
Always have to give
Let's be
false
honest,
information.
I'm sane. I have a
Okay,
certificate to
who
prove
else?
it.
Sean is the barber, Lisa the savant. Ooh, we have
I'm
to go
not
up the
crazy,
savant.
my
Yes,
mother had me
I wasn't allowed in.
You have to go up the savant. And I think we need to come up with it before we go to the day phase. So if you have any juicy help there, I will take it. But first, let's start with visiting our philosopher first. We will go to sticks, and then we will have our minions, right? Oh, and it's the enter key now. Oh, hey Sticks.
Hello.
So you are the philosopher, and I need to unmute myself. Hey, you are the philosopher.
Yeah. I'm gonna go snake charm and go demon hunting.
You are. Oh my god. Well, okay. Thank you, Sticks.
Thank you.
Thanks. There we go, guys. Oh, could have been fun. Then we could have drunk a snake charmer, right? That could have brought some confusion.
Who's your
What did you
minions?
play last night, Ken? Sorry, Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's your minions, Nick?
I have no minions.
Brody, Jeremy.
I mean, he might not know yet.
Excuse
I
me.
have no minions. I'm an innocent townsfolk.
That's a poppy girl.
I believe.
Hey, Stuart.
Hello.
So you are a little minion again.
Yep.
Okay,
Getting used to this.
You're going to learn that Dirk is your demon.
Oh, first time we've ever been on the evil team together.
Is it? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and Ken and Chris, they are your fellow minions.
Okay.
And who do you want to witch curse?
Joe, please.
Joe. All right, Joe it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Twin.
Evil Twin's fun. I love it. It's fun. But
Good twin isn't.
no.
I mean, it sounds.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, Helle.
All right, Ken. You are.
Yeah, I just had my camera off.
You are the Seven O's. And you're going to learn that Chris and Stuart are your fellow minions.
Yep.
And Dirk is your demon.
Chris and Stuart and Dirk is my demon.
Lovely.
And who would you like to witch curse? No, not witch curse. Who would you like to Seven O's? Seven O's.
Nick
Oh.
into the snake charmer, please.
Nick as the snake charmer. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
When the philosopher picked Goon.
Oh.
Why would you do that?
Who then got picked by the poisoner. Me. I was.
Hey, Nick.
Hello.
All right. I will tell you that you are to be mad about being the snake charmer.
Oh! Fun! Okay. Cheers, Helle.
I will just say one thing for you. I mean, if other people they start to juggle, it's okay with me if you also juggle, as long as you kind of convince some people that you are in fact the snake charmer.
So I need to convince people I'm the snake charmer, but joining in with the standard gambler, juggler mechanic is just everyone does it.
Yeah, when everyone does it, then it's fine with me that you also do it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Cheers for that, Helle.
Cheers.
Yes, but actually, you don't have to worry about keeping hidden, so it's not like it matters. Yeah, that does sound fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris. All right.
Hello.
I will make it quick as you talk a lot in town. I will say that Stuart and Ken, they are your fellow minions, and Dirk is your demon.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, actually, kind of alright.
Well, I mean, the thing with the
I have beaten a
you are
psychopath
completely out.
before.
Everyone knows you're there because you just go.
Hey, Dirk.
Hello, Helle.
So you are the no Dashi.
I am, and there's no lunatic on the script, so yeah.
You're going to learn now. Listen to this team. You're going to get Chris, Stuart, and Ken.
Ooh, so and Ken, great.
And you're going to get some bluffs. You're going to get the town crier, artist, and dreamer.
Artist and dreamer. Great. I know which one I'm taking.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's
Thanks.
have a better game than last time when I was the demon. So yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thing is to psychopath kill your leech because they don't die. And people don't believe you're a psychopath. And then you wait till like final four, you go, I psychopath killed this person. Oh, we're in final three now!
But then
Good luck, guys!
Say that he's not the philosopher, because then people will know it if it's snake charms.
That is evil, Chris.
So
why are
that's
you
going
giving
to
me
be tough with
ideas?
this many players.
Because it does sound really, really
You've not
fun.
already, Nick!
We need to get to go to the
Well, to be honest, the
clockmaker.
first time
No, I did that
once.
I found a tea lady, a fool, and a leech were all in play, and I was a psychopath. So I was able to.
Hey, Brooke.
Hello.
Oh, I need to. Hey, Brooke. So you, as the clockmaker, you're going to learn a 1.
A 1. Okay,
Yes.
got it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, when I've been allowed to psychopath before, I've actually said to someone, right, I'm going to ask people to talk to me. If you refuse to talk to me, I will kill you.
Oh yeah, that's what I did. Unfortunately, the first person did that to.
Hello.
So would you like to use your ability?
Yeah, might as well. Can I use it in Joe and Stuart, please?
Joe and Stuart, and you're going to learn. And no, they are not on the same team.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, but this could actually be with the clockmaker 1, and then that he got a no on the Stuart and Joe. It could lead to Dirk, right? Okay, then we have the mathematician. I don't think we have anyone that have malfunctioned at this point. No, because they haven't received any information. So Joe is going to get a 0.
Good at bluffing, though.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just
I mean-
prefer the keep killing as many.
Hey Joe, so you are the one with numbers today, and you are going to learn a 0. And you are muted, by the way.
Perfect. I got a 0. 0 is a great number to get.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh. Yeah, it could. It could. Okay, but we'll see. We'll see what is going to happen with the next day. So I need to come up with some savant information. And yeah, they might want to. What can we say? Day 1 savant info. That could be. That could be 1. Exactly 1 player is poisoned. That could be the philosopher rank. Exactly 1 player is poisoned. Or the outsider count has been modified. That could be a simple little one to start with, right? None of them is true, actually. None of them is true. That's true, Alex. Exactly one player is poisoned, or exactly one minion neighbor is an outsider. Do we have one minion neighbor and an outsider? We have Ken is neighboring an outsider, but how many outsiders do we have? We only have one, right? Yeah. Yeah, but no one malfunction would line up with the Joe information, right? 2 once per game abilities have been used. Yeah, they have. That one. Exactly one player is poisoned, or 2 once per game abilities have been used. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one, guys. All right.
Into the barber.
Oh.
Yeah, that happened to me Friday night.
I mean, that happened on NRB as well.
With the philosopher, they could poison a player. And if you didn't have the no dash, then one player would be poisoned.
Let's see if we can do that today. Day one.
I mean, I do remember there was a game we had one of the new players play in. I don't think he actually ever played again after it. He was a snake charmer.
Oh no.
Okay.
I was the demon. He chose me.
Oh no.
Okay.
And he basically outsmarted as he was the snake charmer. So we've all just gone, it's him, kill him. One day it lasted, that game. Poor bastard.
All right. Welcome back to town. And you guys are going to learn that something terrible has indeed happened. I have been killed. And I need you guys to figure out who is responsible for my death. And for the first day, I'm going to give you about 9 minutes for whispering. So you can go and talk.
I claim psychopath and kill Nick.
Nick psychopath and kills Chris.
Do we have a clockmaker?
Hey, Sticks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I forgot Sticks, guys. Where did Sticks go? Oh my god. Okay. First. Oh my god. Wait, how do I get back in this one?
Herb Garden.
Sticks,
Hello.
I forgot you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was just
I had visited you, then I forgot to come back to you. Okay, who are you going to pick?
Oh great, I'll try and I'll go with Lisa.
Okay. Well, that is lucky because you're still the snake charmer.
Cheers, Helle.
Welcome.
Okay, sure.
Hey, Lisa,
Hi,
you
Helle.
wanted to talk?
Well, yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, I know why.
So I was just hoping for my Savant information, please.
Yes, you are going to get some Savant info.
Just gotta make sure I get this down right.
I'm just fixing something.
Yeah, no worries. You fix what you need, and I can wait for my clockmaker information. Ugh.
All right. I will give you that one or more players are poisoned or drunk, or 2 once per game abilities have been used.
Okay, 1 or more players are poisoned / drunk, or it's more than 2? Or exactly 2.
2 once per game abilities have been used. Oh, wait a minute. Exactly. No, I have to fix what I said first. Exactly 1 player is poisoned or drunk. That was the one I had. Exactly 1 player is poisoned or drunk, or 2 once per game abilities have been used.
And in that 2, would you count something like the Clockmaker, who's a once per game ability?
That's a start knowing information. Once per game is where you choose to use your ability.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Exactly 1 player is poisoned or drunk. Okay.
All right, thank you guys. I was just about to make something. Oh, and then we forgot him. Good thing.
Okay, makes sense.
But yeah.
What would you like to do? Do you want to do a 3?
Like, how about a 2?
Or a 2? Yeah, I could do a 2.
Right.
I'm either the town crier or the seamstress.
All right. I am either the oracle or the seamstress.
Fun times. Thank you kindly.
Possibly be something completely different.
So
I could also... The 3 for 3s is Flower Girl, Seamstress, and Dreamer.
Flower Girl, Seamstress, Dreamer, then you'll probably need none of those 3 then.
I'm definitely one of them.
You're definitely one of them. Well, I'll put you down as Dreamer then.
Cheers, Nick.
Cheers, dude. Catch you later. What? I have hard claim to Lilla and Styx. I am being a good madman.
Okay. Thank you, Nick.
See you, chat.
Oh, I would have wanted to see the start of that one. All right.
If it's a Vortox, my number means nothing, and everything you got's wrong.
Yeah, so I'm on Wartox Hunt at the moment. So I'm happy to share my info like day 3 once I sort of.
Cool. Do you want to say if you got a yes or a no? But you don't have to tell me on who.
No.
You've got to know.
Yeah.
Which is okay. That's interesting.
So yeah, more curious if it's a Vortox or not now.
Okay. That's very helpful.
In the middle.
Yeah. Well, if it's not a Vortox, my information suggests you were sober and healthy.
Yeah, that's right.
Unless Gwami is literally the no dashi between us, of course.
Oh yeah, that would be. But yeah, that happens. That's all right.
But that's good information if that's happened. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Lilla. That's really helpful.
No worries. See ya.
Sure. I will give you Oracle Savant.
Okay. I'll give you Seamstress Juggler.
Seamstress Juggler. I've heard that that's an overlap with somebody else's too on the seamstress.
Really?
On the seamstress.
Oh yeah, I've just spoken to someone who had it as 1 of 2.
Yeah, and I will say I've heard of a town crier floating around.
Right. Okay. No, I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I have heard. What else have I had?
Before.
No, we have not. Very nice to meet you.
Okay, what can you tell me?
What can I do for you? Yeah. I'm happy to tell you I'm one of 2 things or one of 3 things. Whichever.
Let's do a 2. Because I've just done a 3 with Dirk, so.
Okay. Town crier or seamstress?
Okay, and if you were a seamstress, have you already used your ability?
If I am the seamstress, I have not used it yet.
Okay, cool. I can tell you I am either the clockmaker or the savant.
Oh, fun. If you are the clockmaker, what number did you get?
If I am the clockmaker, I got a 2.
Okay, interesting. I've heard of a clockmaker 1 floating around, so
I would trust that information.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Cool. What you're up to?
I am looking at the time. I get to tell time.
Oh, that's handy. I'm a spent seamstress.
Oh. Okay. Do you think you found? Did you get a no with whoever you checked?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's Wartox or not. So until I'm more certain about it, I'm not going to share the names.
Okay. I will say that I got a clockmaker 1.
Oh, okay. I didn't check neighbors, so.
Well, that's what I have. Spent seamstress with a no, and you'll say who later. Okay. Interesting.
Okay, that's all right. Good to know. Thank you.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
I'm doing 3s, but I am the snake charmer. I checked Lilla last night. She is not the demon.
You are allowed to check me. I am not the demon as well.
Excellent.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Jewett. The real 2 I've given is to you and Brooke.
Okay, good to know.
And I've heard of the other one flowing around in my team.
Okay. Yeah, and I've been given the same 2 to everybody, whether it's a false 2 or a real 2.
Okay.
I'm probably going to be targeting like
that night.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be trying to target people and turn them into sort of like outsiders and stuff, like starting with sort of like probably Nick or Matthew.
Yeah, I've turned Nick in, well, I've made Nick mad about being the snake charmer.
Of course you did.
Okay.
Dirk, did you lie to me?
Sorry,
No.
I'm back.
I just want to know, did you lie to me?
No, I didn't lie to you.
Ever.
I want to be honest here. I told the truth to everybody today. For once, I'm trying to play for good.
Oh no, if you told the truth to everyone, you're definitely lying.
Yeah, sorry to tell you this, Dirk.
Blood on the clock tower?
I mean, first rule of Blood on the Clock Tower is Dirk always lies, so...
And that's what you get for playing...
That's 4th rule of Blood on the Clock Tower.
Nicely.
Rule 1, always kill Brody. Rule 2, always kill Jamie. Rule 3, do not forget rules 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Then
so
Dirk
I'm...
always lies.
I will take notes.
I'm not in there, so yeah.
Alright, welcome back to town. And you guys, you can talk a minute or 2 and then I will open for nominations.
Any twins?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Do we have any twins?
If we don't, does that mean we
Maybe
know
the twins don't want to come out?
minions are in play?
Yeah, there should not be a reason for them to come out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
So that means we have a Serenova and a Witch and a Pirak.
Oh yeah, that's true. We have 3 minions, don't we?
Yeah.
So
actually, if we have got a good twin, we really do need to know, so we know how worried we need to be.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, the good twin could be wanting to be evil.
Yeah, Dirk.
There could be a snake charmer wanting to be evil, so basically we'll want to get a pit hag to turn the evil twin into something else. Snake charmer hits the demon. There you go. You've just got.
Chris, are you the good twin?
No.
The
only reason I know that is because I played an in-person game with a Vortox game that we kind of ended day 1 on a Vortox win because we didn't nominate. We didn't execute, and the evil team got very annoyed because they were going to do that.
Could the good twin be Serenova smart?
That's just unlucky.
They could still claim good twin. Yeah, they could just say I'm a good twin version of a different role.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd like to juggle myself as the juggler.
Okay.
Can I juggle myself as the juggler, Nick as the snake charmer, Joe as the mathematician, Kwame as the oracle, and Brooke as the thank you?
Yep.
I'd like to juggle myself as the juggler, and Nick, Stuart, Dirk, and Matthew as the pit hag.
Okay.
I would like to juggle myself as the juggler, and Brooke as all of the demons.
Okay.
Chris would like to juggle Nick as the snake charmer and all 4 demons.
Okay.
Yeah, always good to juggle someone as a Vortox. That's really helpful.
Nick would like to juggle Leela as the seamstress, and Joe as all of the minions. Sorry, not Joe. Stuart as all of the minions.
Okay.
Sean would like to juggle myself as the juggler, and Brooke, Gwami, Lauren, and Dirk as the Nodashi.
Okay.
I have heard.
And by the way, I will open for nominations.
I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this, because I'm inclined to think we might not have an Odashi, but I'm not 100% certain on that.
I don't know how you know that at this point.
Yeah.
I have some information that could point to there not being an Odashi. Because
it could still point to a vortex?
Yeah, absolutely.
Artist, Sarah and Yvonne, I think are the only ones that I can see that could possibly know that.
Potentially, yeah. But yeah, obviously that depends on whether we have a Warthog. So if we do have an artist in play, they should maybe think about asking a Warthog's confirmation.
Yeah, but if you have information that it's not an Odashi, and it could be screwed up by a Vortox, that still means it's not an Odashi. So.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah, you wouldn't gain anything else.
Actually, interestingly, guys, I've heard of 2 double claims from people who've hard claimed.
Mutant Serenovus.
Amusingly, well, actually, no, I've heard 2 hard claims and 1 person claiming both of them in their 2 for 2.
Okay.
So I'm incredibly sus of Stuart right now, because he's claimed he gave me a 2 for 2, which involved 2 roles I've heard hard claims of.
Would you be willing to share the roles that you have heard hard claims of without outing those people, obviously?
I think that adds Stuart if he does that, yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah, wait. Well,
on a side note, I've heard of a Clockmaker 1 floating around.
I have heard that too.
A clock 1. Nice.
I think you should nominate that Clockmaker because it's a Vortox game, potentially.
Yeah.
It's a good person.
I mean,
to kill,
Stuart's high my
right,
list of people to kill, but the Clockmaker makes more sense at this point.
Yeah, I think if it is a Vortox game, the best day 1 kill is a Clockmaker. So
the best day 1 kill is the mutant.
Yeah, but the mutant's not going to come out and say they are the mutant.
If they don't want to get jumped to by the Fengu.
No, the mutant can come out and say they're the mutant.
Yeah,
that's the point.
The best day 1 is the mutant. So if you're the mutant, say it loud and clear. Either you'll be executed by Helle or you'll be executed by us.
Yeah, if you're the mutant, if someone's a mutant, I don't think you have to do what everyone else is telling you to do.
Of course not. If you want to be the mutant and hope to get jumped to by the Fengu into an evil, then yeah, that's also fine.
Yeah.
So Dirk's the mutant.
Yeah, who was just trying to talk the mutant out of because they're top of my suspect list for Fang.
It's normal for Dirk.
I was telling the mutant not to. I want to make that very clear.
Right, exactly.
I'm just saying,
marking you down as
a good kill if they want to stay good.
I'd heard of the Clockmaker 1, but I heard it indirectly. So
yeah, I heard that Clockmaker 1 indirectly as well.
We have a witch on the script. We have potential Vortox. So, someone who is a Clockmaker might want to be someone to nominate or want to make a nomination of something.
Yeah,
I nominate Joe.
Nominates Joe. State your accusation.
It sounds like he might be a Fengu. Also, I am the mutant. Nothing happened.
Joe, you defense?
Yeah, if you think I might be a Fengu, kill me and then see what happens, I guess.
Okay, it requires 7 votes to get Joe on the block. I'll start the countdown for Joe.
If I die tonight, it's because I jumped to Brooke.
Oh, that's if Brooke doesn't get executed today, right?
Five votes is not enough.
So the question is, which one of us is least likely to have been targeted by the
Dirk will nominate Brooke. I don't care if I'm picked or not.
Dirk, nominate Brooke. State your accusation.
She's the outed supposed mutant. So it's pretty good kill. I would argue for a Vortex check and as well for not wanting a outsider out there with a potential Fengu.
Brooke, your defense?
I mean, I'm not the best kill for today. I'm not the worst. Sad that we didn't get Joe on the block. I just thought a mutant execution would be really fun, but it wouldn't have been for me because I'm not the mutant.
Okay, it requires 7 to get Brooke on the block. I'll start the countdown for Brooke.
I mean, the thing we do have to be careful of is if there is a flower girl out there. Don't want to sort of have too many people voting.
We've currently got the exact amount of people voting to get someone on the block.
Okay, Chris,
Yeah.
put your hand down.
Too late.
Never mind.
Well, I'd already voted, so it didn't matter too much because I'd already voted in the previous game.
So that makes Sean sus because he put his hand up at the last second. The second we
I don't
started
think that
talking of the flower
necessarily
girl.
makes it bad because we don't even know yet if we have a Vortex or not. So I think arguably it's better if you just have on the first day either everyone or no one to have a certain if it's a Vortex or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do a sort of like someone nominate someone and only the people that haven't voted vote on it. Because that way...
Or we can just leave it at this and then...
yeah. It's a way to do a hard Vortex check, almost.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we haven't got a twin means we've got a witch, so one of us is a ticking time bomb.
At least for today, yeah. That's true.
Are there any more nominations?
I'll nominate no one.
Alright, Gwami. No one is nominated then.
Yeah, that means Gwami's allowed to nominate 3 people tomorrow.
Storyteller, yeah.
What, Ken, did you say?
Anybody else want to nominate? Just do a witch check, get a town crier some information.
Hang on, I think Ken did.
Did you
I
say
think
something,
Kenny's
Ken?
nominating.
No?
Yeah,
Can anyone hear what Ken is saying?
Yeah, he nominated Nick, but...
I think he nominated me.
Okay.
I mean, no, I didn't hear him say that at all.
Ken, did you nominate Nick?
I think it might be me.
I think that's a yes.
No, I think it was me.
Yeah, I can't hear what Ken's saying as well.
Yeah, I nominated Nick.
Okay, Ken nominates.
There we go. This time I
State
got
your
it.
accusation.
No, it was Nick. It wasn't Sticks.
What is your accusation, Ken?
Yeah. I heard. Yeah, I just heard rumors of Nick, what Nick could possibly be, and if Brooke is anyway better than what Nick could be, I think he might be better to get on the block.
Nick, your defense?
I have no idea what you've heard me as being. I have no idea what Brooke is. I don't think I'm a good kill today.
Okay, it requires...
Are you saying that you would be willing to jump on the Vortex sacrificial lamb block tomorrow?
I'm saying today I'm not willing to jump to be that sacrificial lamb.
Okay, it requires 9 votes to get Nick on the block. I will start the countdown for Nick.
Do we want to do a flower girl check? This is the question, because this is the chance to do it.
One is not enough. Are there any more nominations? Otherwise, I'm going to end the day. Second call for nominations. I don't hear any, so I'm going to end the day, and Brooke has been executed and she dies, and the game continues. Alright, yeah, we need to figure out if we're going to
Look
push
at
Oh no, the Minecraft villagers are here.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, I will just pop this one in, and then we will go to this one, and then
I mean, the
this time
ridiculous
we need
thing
to
is the
remember to
Minecraft
visit
villager
Styx
noise is
as the first one.
genuinely the
So
sound I
let's
make when I
just
think.
wake him up.
Hello.
Styx. So, who do you want to pick today?
I'm going to go for Sean today.
Sean, it is. Oh, Styx. You are still the snake charmer.
God dang it. Thanks, Helle.
You're welcome.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Stuart. Who are you
Hello.
going to witch curse today?
Let's try Lisa, please.
All right, Lisa it is. Thanks. Yeah, he wants to. He wants to. It's funny, when I'm the snake charmer, I kind of want to pick players that are not the demon. I don't want to be the demon, but I want to clarify and learn information. Oh, the bluffs. They have a town crier, artist, and dreamer. And we need to, I think we need to get, do we need to give Matthew a yes here? Do we think so? If you want to point at a no Vortex world. Yeah, we can still think about that before we visit him. A lot of people voted. A lot of people voted. We have Gwami, Nick, Ken, Chris, Brooke. So I think nearly everyone voted, right? Yeah. All right.
There was an artist to you, Chris?
Wait.
No, we didn't speak yet.
Exactly.
Hey, Ken. Can you hear me, Ken? Who do you want to curse?
I'll leave it on Nick. Snake Charmer on Nick.
Leave it on Nick. Okay. Thank you.
Leave it on you.
It's coming straight from the factory in China.
Yeah, you're better off looking at your refunds by now then.
Hey, Nick. You are still mad that you are the snake charmer.
When I find who the Seven Novas is, I'm going to kick him in the crotch.
Well, there you go.
Thank you.
And Nick has just suddenly just gone silent.
So he got
Still
pulled away by
breathing.
the missus.
See, Nick just didn't want to answer what it was. He was just too worried, too scared of what it was, you see.
It's the so you know Warhammer 40,000.
Hey, Chris, watch what you're saying. Now you're the quiet one, right?
Let's go. Let's make. Let's be fun and make Nick into a mutant.
Nick into a mutant. Okay, thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, chat. What happens now? Because the Nodashi poisoned the nearest living townsfolk. And now Nick is not a townsfolk, he's an outsider. Does the poison go away, or does it go to Lauren? Yeah, right? Alright. That was a good thing for the evil team then.
Third-party stores usually get discounts. And I assume you don't have an LGS you could go to.
What, sorry?
Local games shop.
No, nothing like that around us.
Mm.
Hang on a minute, I've got to go do something with the missus.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've got you see, Nick's just going to make his own game.
Hey, Nick. And now I'm here.
I need an excuse to go away without something too sus.
All right, and here I'm going to inform you that you can change your token to the mutant. And you're still mad about being the snake charmer.
For fuck's sake. So just to confirm, if I was to go, you know what, I was lying yesterday, I was actually the juggler yesterday, but last night I got turned into the fucking snake charmer, that would still be me persuading people I'm the snake charmer, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, because I don't have to say them I was it last night, just I am today. I'm just checking how you'd run that, because I'm saying today I am the snake charmer, but yesterday I was actually the juggler, who was 7 novas into being the snake charmer. I am actually the snake. No, that would mean.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Yeah. Fair play. That's why I wanted to check it.
Yeah.
Cheers for that.
Cheers.
Where they were situated in a high rent place, so they were reasonably busy. It's just the fact that they just couldn't afford the rent.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But Geek Retreat in general is in trouble anyway. So.
Yeah.
All right, Dirk. Who is it going to be?
Hello.
Oh, wait a minute.
I cannot hear you.
Now you can. Who is it going to be?
I kill Sean because he got me correctly.
What?
Sean.
Sean? Okay.
Yeah.
Sean? All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Took them a while post-pandemic to open back up. Like, the local scene for the longest time was convinced that the pandemic actually managed to kill the place.
I'm jealous you have a local scene. I have an hour to get to anywhere to game.
I mean, it is quite the bus journey, but that's...
Baba has died.
Wait. Can I then? I would like to swap. I would like to swap Ken with myself, please.
Okay. Okay. Well, you are now the 7 O's.
Oh. Great. Thank you. Is that all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So this means that we have to go and tell Ken that he is now the demon. No. Oh, I could add him in here.
Well, was quite a good thing to get into when 9th edition first released. But now that there's rumors of 10th floating about, we're going to have to wait and see which army...
Hey, Ken. I need you to.
Hey, Helle.
I need you to change your token to the Nodashi.
Okay.
And.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
The Nits haven't changed models in a while, and that can be concerning. But
it's not so much the change in models; it's the fact that what I've got, what used to be useful back in second edition, just isn't nowadays. So everything I've got is worthless.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, like, have you got big beasties or have you got swarm armies?
That is
or...
true. With the snake charmer,
it was lots.
It
was just genes. It was predominantly gene
so
stealers.
He's not poisoned at the moment.
That's still super useful. Like gene stealers are actually slightly OP last time I checked the rules.
No one has function.
But
in that
I don't know. I was just more interested in the Necrons. I sort of went through.
No, that's completely fair.
A list, the stuff I've got, looking through the lore, and they appealed to me from a lore perspective.
No, of course you don't get into Nids for the lore. They hunger.
Yeah.
Right. So we have to visit.
And I've just got, if I'm getting back into them, choose an army I like the physical look of.
Mm-hmm.
So that got me choosing between Necrons, Tau, and Marines. And then what I think
Tau.
Oh, I love the look of the Tau.
Okay.
Before I started playing, I was actually just painting Tau just for the joy of painting.
Ah, right. I got you. You're like a buddy of mine who likes the look of the Tau but doesn't like playing with them. No, I gotcha.
Yeah, I have no interest in playing them, especially their lore. It's just, hi, we're the good guys. Oh, fuck off. It's 40k. I don't want to play the good guys.
40k doesn't have any good guys, so I guess the Tau are probably the closest thing.
The Tau are the good guys.
Nick being a good guy? What's this?
I'm a good guy in this game. But no, the Tau are the only good guys because they're working together for the greater good.
Yeah, but what the greater good is highly subjective. So yeah, not convinced that just them working for the greater good is actually means they are the good guys.
Compare that to literally every other army.
I mean, everybody knows the humans are basically space fascists, but you know.
Right. I wouldn't call them space fascists.
That is it.
Space Nazis.
Have any more?
Yeah, that's true.
Now,
let's be fair, they don't go as gentle as space fascists.
This is true.
Oh, we need to find some savant information. And now it's going to be
that's why I debate
guys.
whether the Imperium of Man or the Drakari are the most evil army in the game.
The most evil army in the
in
the game
right?
would probably be.
What do we want to give for some?
Yeah, it would probably be either Drukari.
I actually think it was a good thing that
Imperium of Man, or I guess Fabius Bile and his lot aren't super friendly.
They're not friendly, but I wouldn't call them evil because everything in the warp is just a reflection of the world we have here.
Yeah,
but they are just a reflection of us, so I wouldn't call them evil for that.
See, but Fabius Bile specifically, while he did fall to chaos, specifically split off from his legion to do his own fucked up shit.
True, but is it as fucked up as Drukari of, haha, we shall torture you? Why?
Because we can.
I feel like Chris and me just get out of their own separate rooms. I have no idea for the last 2 minutes or 5 minutes to get their word they said.
Ken, just nod and agree. Go, yes. Yes.
I semi know what's going on, but half I don't.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we got started in the old Warhammer stuff because I love the lore. It is warped and twisted.
Yeah, we can mute town. Sure, we can. It was also getting a bit noisy with the background noise. I don't know what it was. Some crispy, strange sound. So we can go with the one. The Snake Charmer has chosen one evil player, or the Dreamer has chosen 2 good players. Or the Dreamer has chosen two good players. They are definitely both wrong. Because we don't have a snake charmer and we don't have a dreamer. And dreamer is a demon bluff. Yeah. And then the other one I also liked. We could maybe have some similar tomorrow with the town crier and then maybe another role. Okay. We have visited everyone. I think it's time for us to start the day. So
oh wait, that would be what minions and demon would do. It's just
I mean,
have
it's
an
not
excuse,
what's
form an
happening
excuse.
because I'm good. But...
Good morning, town. You all wake to a beautiful morning. But it's not that beautiful for all of you because Sean died during the night. You're going to get about 7 minutes for today's whispering.
Oh, there goes our juggler info.
Mm.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Helle. I would like my day 2 info, please.
Alrighty. Just got it ready for you. You are going to get with that the snake charmer has chosen 1 evil player, or the dreamer has chosen 2 good players.
So snake charmer has chosen 1 evil player, and the dreamer has chosen 2 good players.
Yes.
Okay, and only one of those is true.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Yeah, we can give her a hunt for that and see if she can puzzle it together. All right, guys. Let us see. And Nick is actually not mad today, but he doesn't know it.
So, yeah.
Okay. So that's looking that Brooke, you or Ken is a minion, and that'll be Brooke or Ken.
Yeah.
I can say I know you're not the demon because I did choose you last night.
Oh, you
And I'm
picked me.
still the snake charmer, so
That's good there. That's okay, great.
so
Yeah.
that's interesting. So we need to kill Ken today then.
That's what I'm probably aligning to, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. We're claiming it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
What would you like to do?
I can give you 2 if you want.
Yeah, I'll take 2, and I'll give
you
2 right
Dreamer
back.
or Town Crier.
Oh, okay, great. I'll give you mathematician.
Dreamer or Town Crier.
Okay, I'll give you mathematician or seamstress.
Ability.
Yeah, what did you get today?
Okay, so today I got the snake charmer has chosen 1 evil player, and the dreamer has chosen 2 good players. I can also tell you what I got yesterday that led me towards speculating that we don't have a no-dashi.
Okay, what did you get?
Yesterday I got exactly 1 player is poisoned or drunk, or 2 once per game abilities have been used. And I did ask Helle to specify whether those 2 once per game abilities would have included the Clockmaker, which she said was not the case. I did note that down, right, Helle?
I can't.
Cool.
Yeah, if there are other people are in or deny. Yeah.
I can't deny anything.
I've heard of an artist seamstress. I've heard of an artist seamstress in a 2 with somebody.
I've heard of 2 seamstresses. I asked both of them whether they had used their ability, and they had said they hadn't so far.
I'm leaning towards that. If it's anything, it's not Vortox for 100%. So your info, one of them should be good, one of them should be bad.
Have you heard either a dreamer or a snake charmer claim?
I've heard of a town crier, but I've not of a snake charmer.
Okay, thank you.
No, I don't.
You would think that would be pretty wild otherwise, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Just trying to think here. In the world that you are the dreamer and you want to dream me, you're not going to see either of the roles I just gave you. And so just wanted to let you know of that.
Okay.
And so if that's the case, I'm happy to chat with you after the fact. And yeah.
No problem. Right,
Awesome.
cheers, Lauren.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, this can actually hunt the evil team, right? If they think that he's coming up with wrong info and he could be sitting next to an evil player, right?
Yeah. So I'm on demon.
Gotcha. What question did you ask?
I'd rather not share my info so far.
Okay. Yeah, I already know there's a secret.
I told one person, and I just stick to it at the moment because I got no application if it's the Wartox or not. Until that, not much point having it around.
Do you think Brooke is evil?
It was a bit odd that she stepped back because she said she's the clockmaker, so it was a bit strange to step back. I'm not the best kill, and it's like, well, you sort of are. So that was a bit strange, but.
Well, if you think she's evil, I got a 0, so that would indicate a vortex. If not, then it might be.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, so according to your information, well, you know that Dirk isn't the demon. He could be evil or Ken. Okay.
Yeah. So Ken would be our most likely suspect if we're believing the town crier.
Mm-hmm.
Ken is also now on my list of do not check this person.
Yeah.
I've probably been a bit too forthcoming with being the snake charmer. I might start choosing myself from here on in because I'm a bit too obvious now.
Well, even as snake charmer, he'd be a minion and not the demon, right?
Oh yeah, no. All we know is Dirk isn't.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, I'm bluffing artist.
Yes. What are you coming up with?
Let's see. Let's try and rule out a Vortox world. Why not? It's not something I like doing as an artist, but because they didn't want to do the flower girl check, I'll make it quick and just. So I'll be say, am I the artist?
And I will come with an answer that you have to.
Yeah, I'll say that I got a yes. So we know it's not. We know not a Vortox.
Okay.
Which. Okay.
Yeah, you will
Points in the exact opposite direction.
Yeah, so what you're saying is you're implying you're a savant.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really interesting because I've got information that also implies it's probably not a Nodashi unless I'm Nodashi poisoned. And we can't both be Nodashi poisoned, probably.
Yeah, I don't think... My with the reason I said yesterday that I have information towards towards it not being a Nodashi is because the other statement I received yesterday sounds really, really unlikely for day one.
Can you let me know what they were?
Yeah, of course. So on day one, I got exactly one player are poisoned or drunk.
Okay, so if it's exactly what that would mean, not Nodashi.
Yeah, exactly. And the other thing I got today one was 2 once per game abilities have been used.
2 once per game. I know 1 was used.
Okay, what have you heard?
I heard that there's a seamstress who used it night 1.
Oh, okay, that's interesting because I chatted to people that had the seamstress in their claims, but had said that they hadn't used their ability yet.
What are other? A philosopher could have changed.
Yeah, the philosopher.
But the philosopher could have changed. If the philosopher changed into a sage or something, they wouldn't say.
That's true.
So, okay, so that your information is.
All right.
Puff is missing.
There we go. Okay.
Oh no, guys, we lost Ken.
Oh.
Yeah. I was talking to him last, and he was coming in and out just like he was for the nomination yesterday.
Yeah, he's struggling, I think.
All right, guys, welcome back to
Irish
town.
Wi-Fi.
You will get a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to open for nominations.
Pertinent info for town. I've told everybody I've chatted to today this, but I was the juggler or the barber. I juggled day one, Guami, Brooke, Lauren, Dirk as demons, so they could be potentially somebody to look at. But I'm the one outsider, huh?
But you weren't the juggler yourself.
I was not the juggler myself. No.
Yeah,
Okay,
well, I
cool.
mean, I wasn't the demon, so.
I am not the demon.
Brooke, since you're dead, what were you, if you don't mind me asking?
I was the clockmaker with a 1.
Ah, you're the source of that clockmaker one I was hearing.
Yeah, so I was pretty dependable.
Yep.
So if Sean was,
Sean died at
if Sean was the
if Sean was the barber,
if Sean was the barber, then we had a barber swap potential.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So has anyone been swapped?
I have not been advised of a swap, so no.
I'm assuming it's a swap within evil.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. Do we suddenly have an evil twin? Or a good twin?
Be a pit exchange. Has anybody been pit agged?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Because if Sean is an outsider who's dead, you shouldn't be worried at a Fangu at this time. Unless, again, you hope they make a Fangu and you still want to become evil.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like we don't have a Fangu for now, at least.
Which means we are circling closer to what could be a Vigor Mortis. Or a Vortox, which obviously is worst case scenario. But I'm more inclined to believe it might be a Vigor.
Nominations, they are open.
Because if it is a Vigor, then relieving Sean as a barber.
Yeah, but if it's a Vigor, it's still not a Fangu, so at least we can take that information from it either way, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I don't like my information I got. So I'm leaning Vortox or Sticks of Nodashi.
The other thing we have to be really aware of, there are 3 minions on the script, and no one is claiming good twin. So we know that all the other minions are in play.
Yep.
So we know there is a witch out there.
But the thing is, that would, at least, if I were a witch in this scenario, night 1, I probably would have aimed for Dirk because I know he's a loudmouth. So
I almost never nominate. It's
Yeah,
the other point.
The thing is,
I'm very specific when I nominate and when I don't.
I've been the witch before, and I've chosen Dirk because he is quite loud. And every time I've done that, he lives. He's loud, but he's not a nominator.
Oh, yeah. Dirk loud, but he gets other people to nominate for him.
That's fair.
Dirk did nominate though, didn't he?
Just through his persuasion.
Yesterday I did,
Yeah, exactly.
because
That's what I mean.
Most people are not going to pick me on day one. That's something I know.
Because we know now. We've fallen for that trap once too often.
Okay, guys, are there any nominations for today?
Dirk's honey words.
Chris,
Yep.
were you able to do the thing we had discussed?
Yes.
Okay. That's good to know. Do we have a Vortox? Do you know?
If my information's correct, then no.
Well,
well played.
If everyone's got correct information, it's not a Vortex.
Yeah.
Game solved.
I have heard reason to believe that it's not a Vortex.
Yeah,
People are
I
being
have
truthful.
I have reason to believe that it's most likely a Vigor or a Fango.
Well, I don't think it can be a Fangu.
But with I was about to say
it can't be.
with Sean claiming Barber.
Well, Sean claiming Barber is not the same as Sean being Barber.
Could it be a Vigo and he's a minion?
But then that means it's not a Fangu. So
chose chose one of the two outsiders last night. So
yeah.
Okay.
I'll nominate
Nick. Gwami, who did you nominate?
I'll nominate Nick.
Yeah, Gwami nominates Nick. State your accusation.
I think Nick hard claimed to me, but I'm not sure if we should. I think we should possibly at least get him on the block. If there's somebody else who somebody thinks is more suspicious, then fine. But I think this isn't a bad idea.
Nick, your idea? You have defense?
Cannot remember if I did hard claim to you or not. Probably did. I don't.
Oh, you did.
I don't think I'm a good kill today. I think at this point I can still be some more use to the town. Couple of days time, fair play, 100%. But I think I'm still useful at the moment.
Okay, it requires 6 to get Nick on the block. I'll start the countdown for Nick. You can't talk when it
Don't
goes
kill
around.
me yet. It's the most pit hag defense I've ever heard.
With the vigor, is it just dead minions or is it?
No, it's killed in the night.
5 is not enough.
Okay.
I see what you're saying, but it's the most. It is the most. It's a highly pit hag one, but looking at the script, there are other reasons as well.
Chris, with what we had the discussion, would you be all right with me nominating you?
I mean, you could. I mean, I'd rather not.
Okay, then I won't.
I'd rather live, if that makes sense.
No, that's completely fair.
Lilla, is what you claim to me true?
Yeah.
I'm going to nominate Lilla.
Nick nominates Lilla. State your accusation.
So I'm not going to out her role. That's totally down to Lilla. But if what Lilla's claim to me is true, which she's saying it is, she is a good kill if we're worried about a Vortox. I believe she's good. I have reason to believe she's good. But if we need a Vortox kill from what role she is, I think she is a good one tonight. Sorry, a good one today.
Lilla, your defense?
Yeah, I don't mind dying. I use my role. If there's a mutant who can add themselves before I die, that's fine. But otherwise, don't mind for today.
Lilla, do you mind me asking from what I can, when you used your ability, because you might be able to verify something for me? I assume you were once per game?
Yeah.
And when did you use that? Straight night 1, or did you use that last night?
No, night 1.
Night 1. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that
it
changes
requires
things.
6 votes to get Lilla on the block. I'll start the countdown for Lilla.
Can talk about it tomorrow.
I believe Lilla's good.
I believe Lilla is good as well.
I think we've got better
Some
options.
Vortox.
If she
target as any.
If she used her ability night 1,
4 is not enough.
then that could point towards there being a no dashi. Because
I think between Lauren, Dirk, and Matthew, one of them's evil, one of them's a townsfolk, and one of them's Sarah Novist.
Interesting. If it's based on anyone I've given anything but a hard claim to, I haven't included in my role. So if it's based on that, I wouldn't worry. That being said, hearing Lilla's willingness to die and what I've heard from other folks, I'm going to nominate Stuart.
Okay, Lauren nominates Stuart. State your accusation.
It's very possible that, like me, Stuart didn't include his actual role in the 2 that he gave me, but if he did, based on what I've heard around the clock, I'm suspicious. There's obviously other possible explanations as well, but yeah.
Stuart, your defense?
I didn't give you my actual role. I have to one other person. I'm not a good kill.
Okay. It requires 6 to get Stuart on the block. I'll start the countdown for Stuart.
Stuart, did you give me the right role?
No.
Did you give me the right roll?
No.
Did you give anybody the right roll?
Yeah. He said one person.
Did you give me the right roll?
Yes.
Okay. We need to protect Stuart at all costs. Thank you.
5 is not enough.
Got me.
Right.
Are there any more nominations?
We either need to kill someone or we're doing a hard Vortox check.
Or we can kill a dead body.
Good point.
This is true.
Quick, dig up Sean and hang him.
I was about to ask Helle, if we were to execute Sean and he were a minion that kept his ability due to Vigor Mortis, would that then kill him as if he were a zombie and he would no longer have access to his ability? Okay, cool.
Because he was killed by the Vigor.
It does satisfy a Vortox if you kill a dead player.
Yeah.
All right. Are there any more nominations?
Lisa nominates Brooke.
Lisa dies and nominates Brooke.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Witch.
Ah, scheiße.
We knew the witch was there, but that's confirmed.
It
the
was.
witch.
Yeah.
All right.
That's an unfortunate.
The fact that it hit me is terrible. Sorry, Brooke. I was just wanting to execute you for the to avoid a hard check. And hi, I'm the savant.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it means that we can trust the info you do have. Probably.
This is true.
All
I will share my info tomorrow. Yeah.
It requires 6 votes to get Brooke's dead body on the block. So I'll start the countdown for Brooke.
Yeah, I'll vote Lisa.
I didn't even get a defense.
Oh god, yeah, shit, I am. Sorry.
Wow. Nice defense, yeah.
Sean's body was fresher. I can't believe you dug me up for this.
I said that
I just
you
want to
could
say,
dig me up. That's fine.
you are,
6
Brooke.
votes is
I'm
enough.
only voting for
Brooke
this
is on the
to
block.
respect Lisa's death.
Are there any more nominations?
How many?
I mean, anybody who wants to nominate can because I died.
Joe nominates Chris.
Joe nominates Chris. State your accusation.
It sounds like from what Lisa was saying that Chris had indicated to her that maybe he was okay to die earlier and then seemed to want to change his mind. Evil seemed very happy for us to kill a dead body there. I think maybe we learn more by killing than by skipping at this point.
Chris, your defense?
I'm fine with dying. I'm once per game, but I'd rather stay alive because I am good, and I'd rather be a good alive player than a dead alive player. A dead good player.
Yeah, just to speak up in Chris's defense because I got brought up in the nomination. Chris hard claimed to me. I believe him, and because of that, I asked whether he would be okay with dying because I knew he was a once per game that had been used. But because that was the first time he indicated that no, he wouldn't be okay to die, I didn't nominate him.
Okay, it requires 7 to get Chris on the block. 6 would be a tie. I'll start the countdown for Chris.
I'm okay to vote it up as long as we don't tie. Just because I'm worried.
I would break ties if need be.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks
I'm
like...
worried there's a minion wanting to get killed in the night. That's all.
3 is not enough. Are there any more nominations? Second call for nominations. I don't hear any, so I'm going to end the day, and Brooke has been executed yet again, and you can all go to sleep. The game continues.
Sorry, Brooke.
It's fine. I'm dead anyway.
Yeah, that was literally
Alrighty.
the main reason why I said
just,
why I decided to nominate you. And
But
because
it's still got-
to be executed.
at least
Still
we're
going to
confirmed
try to
that he has
jump.
that ball.
Yeah, I'm still going to try to jump to Brooke tonight just to make sure she's really dead.
Third time's the charm.
Wait, there's no zombie on the script.
Hello.
Hey, who do you want to
You're
7
muted.
O's? Oh. All right. Who do you want to 7 O's?
I am going to Serenovus myself as the philosopher.
The philosopher. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make myself the philosopher.
So, is that something you want to die from, or do you just want to be the philosopher? or hide it?
Nah, I'm just gonna see how fun it turns out. If you think I break madness, feel free to do so.
Okay. Just wanted to hear what your plan was. It could also be you just
I
wanted
don't
to...
really have a plan. I want to just look as evil as possible at this point.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Dirk.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, Sticks. Who do you want to pick today?
I was going to go for Joe, but I'm going to go for Lauren instead.
Who?
Lauren.
Lauren? Sticks. You are still the snake charmer.
Okay. Thanks, Helle.
You're welcome. Hey, Stuart.
Yay!
Yay, you got one. So who do you want to witch curse today?
Absolutely, Lauren.
Lauren?
Yeah.
All right, Lauren, it is then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Chris. What do you fancy doing
Hello.
today?
Let's do. Hang on. Let's do Lawrence Klutz.
Lauren
Yeah.
as clutch. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks. Seems like they're attacking the same player. I don't think it's coordinated though, but Hey, Lauren.
Uh-oh. Hello.
I'm here to give you some information.
Oh, okay.
Not the
perfect.
information you would like to
Yeah.
get. But
No, I figured it was the other kind.
You can change your token to the clutch.
Oh, okay. Great.
So you are now the clutch.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Hey. Ken disappeared again. Yeah, there is greater possibility for them, and especially when they are out at the first day. Did we lose Ken? I just have to go to him again, I guess. We can just do like this then. Let's see what information. Now we don't have to come up with any savant info. Let's see. Okay, Joe it is. So we don't even have to give any mathematician number either. It would have been a 1 because the savant malfunctioned. So they would have gotten a 1. And our oracle is going to get a 0. Oh. Zero evil players have died. Ooh, yeah, he would have just gotten a 1. And then the flower girl. Ooh, who voted? Did Ken vote? We need to look at the flower girl. Ken did not vote. Yeah, here. Oh, he did vote here, so he's going to get a yes. We did have a lot of people voting, so that is a yes. That is it. That is it. Yeah, he did vote, but the first one. Okay. We don't need to wait anymore, so it is time to get people back. What do you think, guys? Is it evil or the good team that is going to win this? I don't know at the moment. They have a lot of evil players, but I think Dirk might very well die today. We'll see. Alrighty, welcome back to town. You are going to learn that Joe died. And you are going to get about 6-7 minutes for today.
Okay, before everybody runs off into their own conversations, I'm gonna share my Savant info so that I don't have to keep repeating it over and over. So on day 1, I got the information that exactly 1 player is poisoned or drunk, and 2 once per game abilities have been used. And on day 2, and this is the part where I want certain people to pay attention because it affects specific roles. On day 2, I got that the Snake Charmer has chosen 1 evil player, or that the Dreamer has chosen 2 good players. So either of those roles, if you are them guys, think back on your day 2 info, because that could be really, really crucial.
Okay, vital information for town as well. Hang on, guys. This is really important to know. I have been bullshitting to everyone. I have been 7 mad of being the Snake Charmer since day bloody 1.
No.
I am not and have never been the damn Snake Charmer. Tonight is the first time I have not been hit with it.
Quick question about Lisa, about your day 1 information.
Mm-hmm.
The first part of it, exactly 1 player is poisoned or drunk. Is that even possible on this script?
I am not sure, but because I have. That's actually true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just because from what I've heard about people claiming once per game abilities, I don't think 2 were used on the first night.
That's why I asked Lilith specifically whether she had used her seamstress ability night 1, because
And
that
she said
would have
she
then
did.
that would have then pointed more towards.
Okay, and actually, I guess the Clockmaker would count as a once per game.
No,
so that
I actually asked Helle specifically whether the Clockmaker would count, and she said that no, that wouldn't be the case.
Clockmaker's a starts new at knowing.
Right.
Yeah,
and it can't. But it can't be.
To that, I lied to everyone. I am the philosopher, and I have not used my ability.
Who's that?
That was
Dirk. I'm the
Dirk.
philosopher. I have not used my ability, so I couldn't be the cause for.
Right. So it sounds like Lisa's day 1 info has to be 2 false, which suggests Vortox.
Yeah,
Or I'm next to an Odashi.
Or you're next to an Odashi.
Mm-hmm. Or
not an
you're.
Odashi.
Yeah,
Which
or
is
you're
so-
being
yeah.
Odashi poisoned, but through an outsider,
Well-
an Indian, or
Yeah.
through, yeah.
Chris or
Yeah.
Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Ken could be an Odashi.
Ken could be an Odashi.
So it's Vortox or Odashi's over there.
All right, Ken, can we chat?
Except if there's an Odashi over there, I think it's Vortox. Because my information says you can't be an Odashi poison, and my information be wrong somehow.
Ooh.
So I think my info and Lisa's info say Vortox.
Yeah. Joe, do you want to
thing-
chat for a second?
Absolutely.
Funny, I hear there's I know of a hard claim philosopher who's used their ability.
It's not possible. I'm the philosopher.
Okay.
Was that all? As you're not going
Oh
to
yeah, and I will tell you this. I know that they used it on Lisa's ability.
That's not true.
They
It's not used.
They turned it into a savant. I believe what you are, and I will tell you this: I am the flower girl.
Ooh. You're the flower girl. That's.
And it's pointing to your side of the grim.
But you trust me, so it's not me.
Yeah, I've got 2 yeses.
That's good, but I have no clue who voted, so.
Yeah, I will tell you this.
As a lot of people alive, I will tell you within the right, there is a double claim. There's a double claim of Sage, but apparently Stuart lied. So he was one of those, but apparently he lied. I don't know why he would lie to be the Sage.
Yeah, I would tell you, Joe. Joe claimed town crier to me straight day one.
Yeah, because he took that because we had a chat first thing, and I lied to him and told him that I was that role, but I'm the philosopher, so.
That makes no sense with my info because I'm a mathematician who got 2 zeros.
Yeah.
So
Dirk
I would have to be poison too.
Dirk suddenly switching to a philo claim.
He could be Ceramad.
It's possible, yeah, and somebody else.
Dirk Hard claimed town crier to me in our
Right.
first conversation. I don't think he is. I think that was a minion without a bluff.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm thinking again. Dirk knew my role.
Yeah, I mean it's a really good way to take the Sage out of the game. They know they clearly know you're the Sage.
Yeah, and that's
Stuart's not. Stuart's probably evil, but not the demon. If he's pivoted hard to Sage, and he wasn't Sarah Mann because Nick was allegedly.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Stuart's not our
yeah.
demon.
I mean, I
unless
think
it's in a barber
Stuart's
swap.
evil.
Yeah. The problem is whoever started out.
Yeah.
It's unlikely that the starting Serenovus was barber swap because Nick was mad twice. Oh no, because the Serenovus would have picked before the barber swap.
Yeah,
So
I'm just thinking, if we execute me,
I'd like to know. Do you know what Lila's picks were? Because in theory,
I want to chat. I want to
know.
chat with her. Yeah, in case I'm.
Yeah.
Why you never had it?
I got pit tagged into a different townsfolk.
Oh, back then. Okay.
Yeah. I was still being Seven Over, so I couldn't tell anyone.
Oh God, they all love you.
Yeah, I've been heavily targeted. Only the Severs finally left me alone. I do wonder who they're picking on now.
Don't know. Not
Yeah.
sure. I really don't want to die now. I just want to randomly kill people because I feel like that more beneficial. So me and Chris is just fine.
Yeah, I say don't want to get myself killed off because I know I'm a good townsfolk, so I want to stay alive. Oh,
hi, Sticks.
What the hell?
What else?
Hello, random person running in on us. That's not suspicious at all.
This is not the dining room.
To go to the.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, I had your ping and then I accepted it and then you came into the room I was in.
No, I'm just claiming with Matthew that I've taken the savant role after Lisa dying, so I'm just going to have to try and make up some savant and nonsense now.
Oh, yes. So you can think about what you want.
Yeah.
You can try them at me if you want to.
Oh, no, I'll just come away with nonsense. I'm just playing fast and loose. I will find this bloody demon. Okay, right. Cheers, Helle.
Oh, cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Information. Also, I think we should be killing Stuart or Chris today.
We chat tomorrow.
Nick was paying attention.
Joe, can we chat tomorrow?
Yeah, sure.
Cause I say I'm. So you're saying my information can't be true at the same time as yours? Is that what I was?
No, what I'm saying is, if your day one is, I think your day one, it feels like both are false, and one reason for that is Vortox, and one reason for that is no dashi. If it's no dashi, then my information is wrong. So we have to both somehow be getting wrong information for a reason that is not Vortox. And no dashi would be hard to reach us both, so you'd have to find a different reason for that.
Yeah, Joe, what were you?
It's a good question. What are you, Matthew?
I've had claim to Sticks and Lisa. They both know what.
Oh, really? Your hard claim to me was that not a true role?
Yeah, I claim to you as well.
And also to me for a change.
Wait, so Matthew, who did you hard claim to exactly? Was it just Sticks and me, or was it like all of these people that are not typing
the people that I trust, the people that I trusted, people I trusted.
Wait, just calling for once.
Yeah, I made a social read. I made a social read on Dirk on the way he.
That's a bad move for the start.
No.
Matthew.
Now I'm not sure if I want to trust you.
I will open for nominations.
Yeah. I think we need to be cautious because I have heard information that I think makes it impossible for there to be a Vortox. But because of that conflict of information between me and Joe, that's why I want to talk to him tomorrow. But yeah.
The source of your information could be lying, though. That's
the problem I've got is
yeah.
he is dead. He does not seem to want to reveal what his role is.
Not to you. I don't know anything about you. I told Lisa knows my role.
Yeah,
exactly. I would like to nominate Stuart.
What did you say, Dirk? Yeah.
I would like to nominate Stuart.
Dirk, nominate Stuart. State your accusation.
Apparently there is flower-grown information that is pointing toward the demon sitting on the right side of the Grim. In addition, Stuart is now telling everybody he lied. Well, it's coming from a claim that's a double claim, which doesn't make sense to lie about. So I think Stuart is evil, and we should get rid of Stuart.
Stuart, your defense?
Yes, I did lie, which means that the double claim that doesn't make any sense wasn't the case. If you think it's a Vortox, I have absolutely no objection to dying anyway. If you don't think it's a Vortox, I think I should stay around.
Okay, it requires
Would you be
5 to get Stuart on the block.
The role you told me you are, Stuart, is also a hard double claim.
For Stuart.
Oh, really?
From someone who claims they are no longer that because of activity.
I'm apparently in a hard double claim with Stuart.
Oh,
but he said
I
he
was,
lied,
but
right?
I got pit hagged.
Oh, you got pit hagged?
I did.
When?
Last night.
5 is
Which
not.
I guess this could
Stuart's
be
on the block.
Serenovus, I guess, could be reason, but still.
No, I was not Serenovus. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do here. So I won't do anything.
Nick, did you juggle?
I did, and unfortunately the pig hat got me and turned me into a townsfolk. I'm not prepared to admit in town what that is.
Oh, you've been pit hagged as well?
Yeah, night 2, so the first night we could be pit hagged. I got pit hagged away from being the bloody juggler, which was my damn role, into another townsfolk. I'm not prepared to say that in town, though.
Why would you not say that in town? Because Evil already knows which townsfolk.
Yeah.
Because at this, we don't know if there's a poppygram in play or not in this.
There is no script. The poppygram
There is no puppy grower on the script.
Yeah. What? At this stage, I'm not prepared to say what it is in town.
That's just...
Nick, are you what you told me you were?
Wow. So when I spoke to you, Brooke,
Yeah.
I gave you a 2 for 2, didn't I? Of juggler and snake charmer.
Mm-hmm.
I was the juggler, but I got pit tagged.
We had another conversation where you hard claimed to me.
That would have been one of the days I was Seven Novas into being the snake charmer. So anytime I've said snake charmer,
okay,
bullshit.
Why would you not be able to claim what role you are right now? Because it wouldn't matter. Evil knows who you are.
I'm going to nominate myself.
Okay, Laura nominates Laura, and Laura dies.
Okay, that makes that easy. All right, so I got pit hagged into the klutz last night. You all are getting sketchy, so I thought better now than never. Sorry if I end the game. I'm going to pick Lilla.
Okay, Laura, you have been clutch and picked Lilla. And nothing happens. You can keep on playing.
Thank goodness. Beautiful. I'd rather us kill Stuart here, so don't vote for this.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'd rather kill Laura.
It requires 6 to get Laura on the block. 5 would be a tie. I'll start the countdown for Lauren.
I think this was a self-cursing witch.
Oh, well, if you die, then we've definitely got one Evil Dead between the two of you now. So that's
okay, fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that she's claimed Klutz before she's even died.
No,
I died.
She died
I died
to the witch.
Oh, from the witch, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And she had a conversation with me earlier, said, I've been pit-hagged into the Klutz. I want to risk dying today to the witch because I think I trust Lilla and that's a pick. So, and Stuart was hard claiming her role from before she was pit-hagged. So,
And actually, specifically, I didn't even say risk dying to the witch. I wasn't thinking of that. You suggested that. To
yeah,
me.
I said that.
Now,
I've been up for more than a minute.
If one of them dies, if Stuart dies here, then we've got an Evil Dead between two people in a hard double claim, so we can
agreed.
We'll take it.
The interesting thing to my mind here is what the pit hag did to Lauren. Because obviously, if she's been outsided, that makes me think we might have a Fangu.
I don't think
Sean
so.
died
Not
to
if the
Barbara
barber died.
Yeah, they might be planning on making a Fangu.
Unless, of course, Sean was the original Fangu.
Well, then they can't jump.
Then they can't jump.
Okay, are there any more nominations?
There's got to be two
Can't jump
outsiders
again.
to start with.
If a Fangu jumps, they've jumped.
They can't jump again. Yeah.
They'd have to be pit-hagged out of Fangu and pit back into Fangu.
I'll nominate Lilla.
Unless, of course, we do have a pit hag.
Nominate?
Yeah, I'll nominate Lilla.
Kwame nominated
That's the worst
Lilla.
thing possible.
State your
Because...
accusation.
Oh no, of course.
It's Kwame's turn to talk. Your accusation?
Yeah, that very well just could be a self-nominating witch, and they chose their demon or something.
Lila, your defense?
Quite straightforward with people that I'm spent seamstress since day one.
Okay, it requires 6 to get Lila on the block. I'll start the countdown for Lila.
Stuart, you're not a starting minion who got Barber swapped into the demon, are you?
No, I'm happy to let this go.
As demon claims go,
I think keeping Lilla
dreadful
in the pocket for future is fine. We know that's who Lauren picks. I'm fine going. I don't want any sus on me.
So my
sus
sus is currently on Nick, Stewart, and Dirk with some leftover sus on Ken in case Ken might be the Nodashi. Because I trust Joe in what he says, and I feel like Stewart is definitely a good kill for today.
Are there any more nominations? Second call for nominations. I will end the day, and Stuart has been executed and he dies. And congratulations, you can all go to sleep.
Nice try, Helle.
But yeah, that's where my sus lies currently.
Matthew, did you hard claim to town?
I don't. I just hard claim to those people.
Okay.
Could you repeat the names of those people? Because it started out as me and Styx, and then it.
Styx. Who do you want to snake charm today?
I'm gonna go for Ken.
For Ken? Styx. You're still the snake charmer.
Yeah. Thanks, Helle.
I'm trying to
Matthew,
work out.
you lied to me.
I'm just trying to work out if there's any way that Lisa's day one savant info either of them can be true, because as far as I'm aware, we have one once per game ability that's been used. The other statement that one player is poisoned or drunk, I'm trying to work out how that can be true if a philosopher.
Hello.
Hey, who do you want to make mad today?
I want to make myself mad as a town crier.
Oh, okay, that's the town crier today. Dirk, you're mad as the town crier.
Oh no. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, with that, Helle actually corrected herself, and originally it was 2 players are drunk or poisoned, and then she corrected herself to to exactly 1.
Okay, I still can't see how I can't see a way that they're either not both false or both true. Which means
I was.
Hey, Chris. What do you fancy doing today?
Hello.
What are you picking?
Hello.
Oh, can't you hear me?
I'm tempted to do something fun. Well, crazy. I mean, because I'm likely to get executed soon. So I might do something like, if I was to turn myself into the sweetheart, if I get executed, one player gets drunk. So I might do that. Let's do that.
Okay, yourself as a sweetheart.
Let's make myself. Yep.
Okay. Well, I can tell you that you can change your token to the sweetheart. You are now the sweetheart. And you are evil.
Thank you.
Oh, that I don't need to tell you, because your alignment didn't change. Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, whoever's giving that information isn't lying.
No, I think yeah, unless you specifically are lying, I tend to agree with you. Yeah.
I have information that suggests it's not a Vortox, but that is indirect information I got from somebody else, but I am inclined to trust that.
Hey Ken, who is it going to be today?
It's going to be Sticks.
All right, Sticks it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Because that would also be very useful to know.
That's what I've heard.
Did they use it before or after you got your information?
Because
that's a once per game.
Yeah, they used it
after. Okay.
After. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I just think that's a lie. Then I think that's an evil player.
Okay.
Brooke didn't come out with what she was, did she?
Brooke said Clockmaker with a 1.
Yeah. It is a Vortox,
Okay,
and
so
that's
Matthew
not
learned a
true.
no. Because
No,
Ken
guys.
did not vote.
That means Chris is the demon.
Yeah, Lila is kind of
Very specifically?
How? Robin was a bit suspicion on if Laura and Lila could be evil together.
Because
We still have 3
Chris
players.
is in between
kill me,
Brooke and
Who
me.
else alive? This can go
Brooke has a
anyway.
Clockmaker
If they
1,
think Ken is the no dash,
and I
because
have Savant
Lisa
info that's
actually
on.
got correct information the first day, even though they think it's wrong, but that's because Styx haven't come out. And now he will come out and say he used his ability on the first day, because now he's dead, and they will know that that one was correct, that we had 2 once per game abilities that used their ability the first day. So she got correct information the first day. That they will learn. Okay, I think we have visited everyone, right? Mathematician is dead. Don't need them. So that is it. And now we have a sweetheart. So Chris doesn't mind dying today. Yeah. Yeah, but he also just chose Ken. And he didn't turn into the snake, to the demon. So you'll see.
And then on day 2, I got the Snake Charmer has chosen 1 evil player. Sorry.
Good morning. And this is a good morning for nearly all of you, except for Styx, because Styx died.
Okay, that's
You will get about 5-6 minutes for today's
I was made yesterday to be the philosopher. I want to point out, I think 2 once per game abilities were used, because I think the philosopher ability was used and the seamstress ability was used night 1. So I think that information is correct.
I don't think so, because then the first piece of information is also correct, which was exactly 1 player is poisoned or drunk.
Depends on what role they've picked.
So then it would have to be 2 philosopher and okay.
I've
Well,
heard
the philosopher should come out.
I heard of a philo that didn't use it till last night, till the night before, and they used it on Savant.
Yeah, but I was like, fuck, I used it on the first night.
So there's still second one. There's still for the second night you should have gone a 1 and not a 0, so that doesn't line up.
Right.
Okay.
So Stuart, do you want to chat just to confirm that we were in a red claim?
Matthew, can we have a chat, please?
I've heard of a town heard of a yes.
Let's go to the temple.
Okay.
Does anyone want to chat?
Ken, you want to have a chat then?
Okay. But I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to be told I was in a hard double claim with you with my previous role, and then find out later that someone misunderstood what you were claiming. So, okay.
No, it's fine. I'll pay you the courtesy of saying yes.
Okay.
I am.
You know what? I'll mark you down as an evil sage. How's that?
That'd be lovely.
Okay.
Yes, obviously I'll deny agreeing with you in public,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yes, you didn't get it wrong. That's fine.
All right. Lovely.
Good
Talk
luck.
to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Again, Lauren as the witch.
Okay.
Because I feel like Joe dying in the night and being fairly loud would make sense. I just don't know who can be the Saranovas, but I got nothing on like Styx, Ken, or Matchy, so the end might stink. I just don't know about it yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, those are good people to talk to. And what do you have for Guami?
Oh, he's saying Oracle with a 0. I don't know. There should be not a 0. If he would say me 1 or 2, I would believe it, but 0, I don't believe.
I'm clearly the head writer.
That's perfect. Yeah, I must be. I feelowed into the town crier as well.
Possible. Styx is the philo.
That's perfect. I'm gonna.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's Matthew?
You were the philo.
I was the philo.
Okay. Fun. What was I gonna say? So, from my perspective, so I was the sage until I got pit-hagged into the klutz.
Right.
From my perspective, Stuart is evil because Stuart is hard claiming sage. Stuart's now going after the one living person who I know with certainty is good, and I'm being framed. So that's where I'm at. Just to catch you up because I felt like I owed you a claim.
No, you're fine.
So you feeled into the savant. You didn't get any additional information though. You died before it happened. Is that?
Well,
or did that not happen?
No, that didn't happen. But I'll come out with everything in town. I need to double check with Helle something first.
Sounds good. All right. Lovely chatting with you.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, Styx.
If I was sitting next to Nadashi and I picked the demon, would I get told that I didn't pick the demon?
Yeah. If you are poisoned or drunk, your ability would malfunction.
Yeah. Right, so that might mean that Ken's still iffy. Right, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We don't know it's BS.
Yeah.
Because I was 7 mad, I was Snake Charmer. We still could have a Snake Charmer who's hiding.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, were it not for me being 7 Novus, there is no way in hell I would have been saying I was the Snake Charmer.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we have one evil dead, but I don't know whether it's Vigo killed or basic
Well, I've heard from Lilla that either Joe or Stuart is evil. So I'm confident one of those is dead. I'm confident one of those is evil. I think we've got another one. We must have another one, I think. But, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard of any more. Did you hear of any more haggings other than that? What you've heard?
Obviously, I got pit-tagged into a good townsfolk. Lauren's claiming she got pit-tagged into Klutz.
Hi, Kwame.
Hello. I just know we haven't chatted yet.
Yeah. I had to step away from my computer for a second. I think it's a Vigo game.
I might agree with you. I think I've gotten good information from what I can tell.
You do? I don't think you have.
I haven't.
Well, what do you think? What are you?
Oracle.
And you've gotten
0, and then last night a 1.
Last night a 1. Okay. I kind of feel like it's a Vigo game, and that the demon did kill a minion. I don't think Joe's information is right because Joe's and Lisa's information cannot be right together.
Quick question: if it's a Vigo, where did the outsider come from?
Who is claiming to be the outsider?
Sean claimed to be the barber.
Herb Garden.
All right.
Yeah, but I told you that was the reason why I thought it wasn't.
Okay. Sticks, have you said what you philosophered into?
I'll wait until Nick and Lisa come back and then I'll say just because Nick was asking as well.
I think it's really important. I think there's potential solve on this now.
Double gonged.
The statement you made, Lisa, is completely correct. That should probably help you work out what I am.
At least I think we've got some good information once we know what Sticks did.
Yeah. Right, so I followed night one into the snake charmer.
Okay.
To try and find the demon and just have some shenanigans and whatnot. Night one, I went Lisa.
Of course you did, Sticks.
I went Lisa night one. Where's my notes? Sean night two. Lauren night three, and Ken night four. But then if I'm next to Onodashi there, or if I'm poisoned in any way, it wouldn't fire off. But Ken's the only one that's alive of the folk that I.
So hang on, which order did you go in?
I went night one Lisa, night two Sean, night three Lauren, and night four Ken.
Okay. This is my reading of what we have now. So we have Lisa's information, which now looks like on day one, they got correct information that exactly 2 once per games were used. So that's correct, which means it's not a Vortox. We have Sean saying he was an outsider who died. So that's saying not Fangu, not Vigor Mortis, because there's an starting outsider. My information that there was Mathematician 0 on both nights, which suggests that there can't be a Nodashi unless it's me Nodashi poisoned, but Nodashi's all that's left. So it suggests that I'm Nodashi poisoned, which means it's Gwami.
Unless Gwami's a minion and it's Lilla.
But then Lilla was just picked by the class. Except
Nick with Lauren is
it would have hit us.
The possibility is Lauren could have been a minion and I could have been Nodashi.
Right. Yeah, okay.
That is still technically possible.
Yeah, and I just really quickly, because I know that there's been a push to execute Lilla because I've cleared Lilla and there's a world where I'm bad. I'll just say, given how many minions there are in this game, I wouldn't put it past me as evil to intentionally clear a good player for that outcome. But that's not like I'm telling you, Lilla is good. I know this with absolute certainty because I had been pit-hagged into the Klutz. I started out as the Sage, and Stuart was in a hard double playing with me there at a time when other people were apparently Serenovist. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I know for a fact that Lilla is good. This Gwami Nodashi world makes sense to me.
It's a world that I think fits.
Lilla, you said
my information.
Who what?
Just so you know, I nominated Lilla to make myself look suspicious so I wouldn't die last night.
Who was that? Oh, okay.
That was Gwami saying that. Lilla, you said you were a seamstress that had spent night one.
Yep.
But I haven't actually heard your information yet.
I only told about 2 people.
Would you be willing to share it with the town? Like
So I looked at Joe and Stuart and got a no.
Okay.
Joe and Stuart.
But then that would be if that's.
Yeah. But
No.
It could
the
be
Nodashi
Joe
neighbors
Could have been correct information.
Yeah, the Nodashi neighbors could get correct info.
Yeah, but then we both have had good info or no?
No, like one could get correct and one could get incorrect.
No, because technically, if she gets correct information, it would still malfunction. You would still be told one, even if she got correct information and you got.
No, math is only if it misfires. So if you got correct information, you don't get a 1 just to the point. If it's correct, it doesn't register for the math.
It works abnormally. Right.
It hasn't worked abnormally if you've got the right answer, if you've got the right information.
And although if he's also Nodashi poisoned, it doesn't really matter what.
But then my information would also be correct. Oh.
All right, guys. Are there any nominations?
I think our nomination for today should either be Gwami or Nick.
Sean the Fangu.
I mean, actually, with Gwami as a demon, the Clockmaker 1 doesn't make sense.
I understand what you're saying, Lisa, and if you want to kill me off, I'm more than happy to be killed off.
I mean, a Clockmaker 1 works with Nick, whether it's me or Lauren who's evil.
Yep.
Oh, isn't it minion to demon? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
No, it's demon to his closest minion.
What if Lila's also a minion and then it does work out with Wommy and Lila?
No, the game would be over.
Joe's a minion. It would work with Gwami and Joe.
Yeah. From my perspective, knowing
Joe died in the night.
Lila is not even.
If I'm a minion, then so's Sean, right? Because because I'd have to be a Vigor killed minion, and so would Sean.
Yeah.
So if Sean's lying, if I'm evil, then Sean's lying too.
Yeah, but what if you're the pit hag? It's more important to keep it around than maybe other minion powers.
Oh, if I'm the pit hag and Vigor killed, then Stuart's evil too.
Was anyone else pit hag since we killed Stuart?
I was pit hagged night 2.
Okay, so since we killed Stuart, no one was pit hagged last night?
I rephrased that.
Yep.
I had my role changed night 2, so the first night it could be done. I've not heard of anyone else who got barber swapped that night.
Okay.
I've heard of a.
So are you saying you were the
extra
barber?
pit hagging last night?
No.
No, Sean was saying he was the barber.
Yeah.
So night
right.
night Sean died, my role was changed.
Are there any nominations for today?
I can't nominate, guys.
I still want to nominate Nick.
Gwami? Nominate
My information
Nick?
leads to or it's vote.
State your accusation, Gwami?
My information leads.
Yeah, so I'm still questioning Nick. I don't know. It's just been a lot of weird information, and I know he's said he's been Serenovus and whatnot, but it's still possible that even being evil, you could still come up with that stuff.
Nick, your
So, full honesty, that is the kind of shit I might pull as evil, but in this case, I haven't. So I was Serenovus the first 2 nights into being Snake Charmer. I was pit hagged into a good townsfolk. My role is spent, so if you want to kill me, I've got no qualms with it.
Okay.
The only reason not to is I'm a good player. It's worth killing demons and minions. As comes down to what you trust.
Okay. It
So, but the thing is, if you
Nick on the block, I will start the countdown from Nick, and you can talk when it go around the
Nick, I'm having real trouble with it.
What were you swapped to pit hag into, Nick?
I was pit hagged into a townsfolk.
Just say which townsfolk. It doesn't matter at this point. Evil knows.
Evil.
He's the mutant. That's what he's bluffing.
I should dead vote, Lisa.
Yeah, I know, but because of how Nick is being, was pit hagged into a town. But
they've been creating outsiders. Our pit haggings in order have been mutant, Klutz, sweetheart.
But then you could just claim one that's already being claimed, and it's more clear.
Well, Nick, if you're the mutant, you're on the block, so just.
Who all is claiming to have been Serenovus in this game?
Okay, so I'm going to nominate Gwami.
Nick, nominate Gwami. State your accusation.
So I missed who said this, but there was the sus between Demon was either myself or Gwami.
That was me.
Yeah, I know I'm not the demon. I know I'm not evil. I know I'm a good townsfolk. So if we think it's one of us two, it's Gwami. I want to give Town the chance to kill him in case. Obviously, if people prefer to kill me, no qualms there.
Gwami, your defense?
I am a townsfolk. I am the Oracle, and everybody that's given me 2 for 2 has pretty much lied to me except for Joe. And I have told everybody my actual role, and zeros every night except for last night when I got the 1 when Stuart and Lauren died. But I do not think we should tie this.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Not tying.
5.
And Lisa will use her dead vote, so
It requires 5 to get Gwami on the block. So
we might lose Ken.
Yeah, I just saw we lost Ken.
I feel like just for things to make sense, one of Joe or Brooke has to be evil and lying.
This is still off camera.
I will start the countdown for Gwami. It requires 5 to get Gwami on the block. 4 would be a tie.
Brooke's number's right. The thing is, the barber swap could have moved the demon.
Oh, that is very possible. That is a really good point.
But I think
that makes me actually think it's Guami.
Yeah, I think it is Guami.
Well,
one is not.
Then why didn't you vote on it?
Yeah,
I'm dead.
Because we didn't have the votes when it came to me.
Yeah, there was only 3 when we were hands up.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Are you having trouble in connecting again? Maybe try and go to the setup menu, hit Q, and reset your settings.
All to do is confirm.
Yeah, but give it a try.
We also have an issue. I think there's a potential hard double claim between Ken and Dirk at this point. I think there might. There's an evil down there. We know when the mutant is. We know where the Serenovus has been working, except today.
It could have been Dirk and Stewart to begin with, as the Clockmaker one, and then a barber swap brought it to Guami.
Okay, guys, are there any more nominations?
No point. I'm mutant. Kill me.
How many alive have we got?
It's okay.
We could have three evils alive.
No, sure, you kill me for saying that.
All right, Nick has been executed and dies. The game continues. You can all go to sleep.
2, 3, 4.
All right.
Yeah.
Then that is.
No way I was going to get killed for saying it at that point, but.
Okay. So
Lita, this is why I was saying read between the lines. I am against townsfolk. They have been doing this.
Yeah.
Is there a chance that Sean was never the barber and that Guami was the Vigo?
I think that's pretty much confirmed.
Yeah. Also, a chance that Sean was a Fangu.
Yeah, because they were. This is the thing. The pit.
Hello.
Hello, Dirk.
You're muted again.
What? Oh, I'm mute. I am mute. Yes. Now you can hear me.
Yes. So what I'm going to do is, I think this is my best course of action. Is I'm going to pick my fellow me and Chris, and make him mad about being the snake charmer.
Okay, Chris, mad about being the snake charmer.
Yes, because then he can break madness. Then if that then we go to night. We kill, make myself mad, and we should win.
Yeah, but I'm not going to give you a win as a self if you serenade yourself on the final 3 of 4.
We're gonna. I think it gets us definitely closer to getting to a point where we can win. That's my line of thinking.
But I'm not going to do that call. But I will make. You are going
Chris
to make Chris mad as the snake charmer.
Good. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.
And if Sean was a starting Fangu, where is the other outsider? Starting outsider.
Sean would have had to jump to an outsider and go to them and say, which outsider were you? I'll claim that.
Yeah.
Which is possible.
And where's the other outsider?
No, sorry.
There should be one more, you're right.
Yeah, but people's information seems to be poisoned, though, so I'm thinking more.
The argument against that, no, you're right. Sean claimed Barber straight away in town, so if
so he wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did, yeah. That's why I don't think it is a starting Fangu, but if it is, then Sean has to be lying.
It can't be a starting Fangu.
Yeah.
I don't think
it's not impossible, but it'll be incredibly unlikely.
Yeah.
The extent
I genuinely think it's a Vortex game.
I think it's a Nodashi, and I think the Nodashi got Barber swapped with a minion, probably the Serenovus.
If the thing is, if it's a Vortex game, then now, based on what Styx is saying, then it sounds like Lisa got at least one true bit of information on day 1.
Yeah.
So we need to explain that, and I trust that Lisa is what they say they are.
Yeah, but you can get sometimes that's really helpful for the evil team if one of the Nodashi's neighbors, at least one of them, gets correct information.
Yeah, no, I agree with Nodashi. I just mean if it's a Vortex, they have to both be false.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think it's
will both be true. That's the thing.
No, in a Vortex, they both have to be false, specifically.
Oh,
if you're poisoned, you can have 2 truths, or if you're drunk, you can have 2 truths. In a Vortex, it must be false.
Well, no, the thing is, Joe, I've seen Daddy Ben run this and give nothing but true information on that one.
On drunk and poisoned, yes. On a Vortex game, well, that's not how anyone else runs it. Ben can be a bit fast and loose with it. the Vortox is false info. So in a Vortox game.
Okay, I think we gave Gwami a 1 because we have one evil dead player. Matthew doesn't learn anything today. Ken chose Matthew. And Chris is mad as being the snake charmer. So that is it. They have 2 good alive players. Lila is pretty trusted, I think. Yeah, it was a good kill because also Ken didn't vote, so he was going to get a no again. But they still have 3 evil players. Chris might break madness and someone will be drunk. It doesn't matter that much. It will be Gwami that would then be drunk. But this can go either way still, I think. Still go either way. But
I am fairly certain that Dirk's the demon. If we're in an Odashi game, it could be Ken or Gwami.
Back to town. You are going to learn that one of you are not there anymore, and that is Matthew. Matthew died. And you will get about 5 minutes for today.
Helle, I have a quick question. I'm gonna request a whisper.
Okay.
Yep, you can.
Quick thing to clarify because
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, I just have a quick clarifying question regarding the Savant. If this were a Vortox game, would I get 2 false statements, or could it be that 2 of my statements are true in a Vortox game?
You would get 2 false statements.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you so much for clarifying that.
Yep.
Novus yesterday.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah.
Who's
No, day
Sarah
before
guy?
yesterday. So yeah, you're right. It could be Stewardess Sarah.
Yeah, because there was no one now, and yesterday was the point when it wouldn't be that big of an issue.
Well,
I mean,
we wouldn't
out of what we got left rules,
we don't know that no one was Sarah. It could be, keeping somebody, but no. If we don't know of anyone who's changed their roles, then it is suggesting no Sarah.
because that's still.
If Gwami's the Vigor Mortis, Sean must be a minion because there should be no outsiders. So if Gwami's the Vigor, Sean's definitely a minion. Sean poisons somebody, and I still get a math 0. So it would it's possible, but it would have expressed whoever Sean poisoned got true info.
Although Joe, I feel like in that world, if Brooke is Joe's gone. Brooke, if you're good and your Clockmaker 1 is accurate, then if Gwami's the Vigor Mortis, then Joe is the minion that's been poisoned, which would or say the minion who could be poisoning me. And I mean, I cleared Lila, but ironically, I don't think
it wouldn't clear her anymore.
Well, yeah, except the Clockmaker 1, I guess it still wouldn't clear her, but it makes Joe would be the more likely minion because that's the only way that I'm poisoned anyways, and that would explain his information being wrong.
Yeah, I think if it's a Vigo game, I think that Joe is evil, and he could be poisoning you, or Sean could be. I mean, he would have a minion next to him, which I think would be Joe, and there would be a minion poisoning their neighbor somewhere, which could be Joe.
So
if this is a Vigo game, why did we have a starting barber?
I don't think we do. I think Sean and Joe are both minions.
No,
right? Because in a Vigo game, they would kill minions.
So I just clarified with Helle.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
I just clarified with Helle, and she confirmed that if this was a Vortox game, I would be getting 2 false statements rather than 2 true.
However, if it is a Vigo, and it's Sean and Joe, I've gotten 0s for the first couple nights. So.
Well, if it's a Vigo, you're a demon and you're lying.
Yeah, you're the demon.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Yeah, if we're saying if it's a Vigo, it's specifically you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a Vigor Mortis. We need to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm bleeding.
Okay, so. Oh my god.
I mean, people are welcome to throw other theories out there.
I would love to hear some other theories because I got a 1, which means we still have 3 evils left. So if you kill me, that's 1 good dead, and then that means that there's only 1 other good alive, and then they'll die at night, and then we'll wake up with 3 evil players.
My most likely evil candidates at this point are Dirk, Gwami, and Ken.
So if I know I'm good, and I trust that Lauren picked Lila, and Lila is good.
My information points to either Lila or
What was your information, Chris?
I'm Snake Charmer.
Well, you're speaking nonsense now because I was the feeler that was turned in.
All right,
turned
great.
myself in the snake charmer.
What?
Yeah, I feel like I've cleared Lilla in the event that Joe was a minion killed by a Vigor Mortis poisoning me, then Lilla could be evil. However, if Brooke is telling the truth, there's a Clockmaker 1, and so that doesn't make sense with it being Lilla. It makes more sense with it being Gwami.
When was the last time we had a witch kill?
Me.
I think Lauren was
self-kill.
And that's
Well, it wasn't a self-kill. It was a self-nom.
The suspected self-kill.
So it's probable.
Self-kill.
It's so Lauren, Stuart, we might have a witch between them, or we have a witch who's now put it on themselves to try and keep it quiet. And we need to be really careful about when they use that, if there is a witch tonight.
If there is a witch, then it guarantees that if they kill themselves right now, that it's final 3.
Yeah.
Well, we're at
It's
5.
evil if you just Gwami.
1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 alive, right?
All right.
Stuart, what were you?
Yeah, and the witch stops
Sage.
at 3, so...
Yeah.
But if they do it at the right time, they can basically force a win. So we just be careful.
I had already stated this in town earlier while people were still having private conversations, but I don't mind repeating it. I did clarify with Helle my survivability in case of a Wartox, and I would be getting 2 false informations if there was a Wartox, in case that helps or hinders.
Yeah, I think it means that there's not a Vortox.
At this point, I am inclined to agree with you, Joe. Yeah, my evil sus is still on Dirk, Gwami, and Ken. I'm less inclined to believe that Lilla is evil. Because gut instinct, and I know that's the worst possible way of clearing somebody, so yeah.
I think Lilla's good on multiple levels. Some of it is social, but it's if you're evil, claiming a spent seamstress day 1 is the worst damn bluff you can ever do. Because you are instantly targeting one if you're looking for
unless you're as charismatic as Sully and can pull off a Clockmaker demon bluff.
Chris, can you mute yourself using your keyboard?
The world I'm operating on right now
I think
is...
Gwami also wants to say something.
Oh. Is that what
yes.
that was? Oh, that's cool.
So,
go next.
I have a Oracle 1. I know Lilla's good. I know I'm good. Everybody suspects me, so I believe if there is still the witch in play, that they would choose Lilla. So I would be willing to nominate Dirk or Ken. And we have to kill one of them, because if the wrong one of us chooses or nominates, then the other good player is going to die, and we're going to wake up with 3 evil players.
Yeah, but Gwami, your number doesn't add up, because that means that if you believe you are the Oracle with the 1, that means you are the only good guy alive.
No, it would mean that Chris, Ken, Dirk are the 3 evils with 1 of Stuart and Lauren.
I think Lauren wants to say something.
Just that the world I'm operating on right now is specifically Gwami, Vigor Mortis, Joe and Sean, and Stuart as minions. Just wanted to get that out there.
That's a really, really wrong world.
Okay,
really
Ken,
wrong.
Did you want to say something?
I think it's just Gwami and Ken.
I think Ken wants to say something.
Yeah, just with mine, Gwami is not the demon, he's a minion. My information puts Gwami as a minion.
My information puts Misnola as a minion and Ken as a minion. So
takes us.
Yeah. Dirk and Ken are in a hard double claim. It's possible that one of them, it means they're less likely to be starting demons, but could be a starting minion who became a demon because of a barber sort when Sean died. But I still think that
both claiming?
They're both hard claiming Town Crier and have been all game. I think that Chris is maybe a more likely demon here.
Lisa, you have your hand up?
Yeah, I just have a question for Gwami, because you were saying during your statements that you knew that Lilla was good and you knew that you yourself was good. It's clear that you would know that yourself is good, but what are you basing your Lilla information on?
On Lauren's Klutz information. So if I'm wrong about that, I mean, if Lauren isn't actually the Klutz and just self-nominated as a witch, then yeah, maybe Lilla is evil.
Yeah, see, that's because that's the thing. If you're claiming to be the Oracle who received a 1 after Lauren and Stuart died, it would be silly in my world to depend on Lilla's goodness based upon what Lauren was saying.
There's also the possibility that my Kletz function was poisoned if Joe is a minion that was killed by Vigor Mortis.
Poisons townsfolk.
Which minions poisons their neighbors? I don't know the minions.
One townsfolk neighbor, Klutz, could not be poisoned by a Vigor killed minion.
Oh right, okay. I was townsfolk to begin with, though, so I don't know how.
So
that
it would
worked.
move. You'd become an outsider, and it would move to the next
wouldn't
townsfolk.
happen.
So it would be. Well, you're saying,
Okay.
according to you,
no,
it would be Dirk or Matthew.
Yeah. Then that didn't happen, and so I do trust Lilla implicitly with knowing what I know. Thank you for clarifying that for me.
And also, Lilla's information says I'm good to you, so I don't know why you don't trust me.
What was Lilla's information? You and who?
Stuart, who you say is definitely evil. That we're not on the same team.
I didn't catch that. I didn't know.
Nominations open?
Matthew, nominations are open, but Matthew has his hand up.
Dirk will nominate
What
Gwami.
we've just seen here, I fully agree with you. The stuff you've been saying, I fully agree, so I think Gwami.
Dirk will nominate Gwami.
Nominates Gwami, but before that, Matthew, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I'll just say I have a no on Dirk. I was as Flower Girl, so it's not him.
And Sean, you had your hand up?
No dash.
Well, I'm wondering if the Clockmaker one initially was Gwami and Lauren, but once I died, it got Barbara swapped to either Chris or Ken.
And Chris?
The Clockmaker one would be Gwami.
Okay, that was a voting hand. Okay, Dirk, the accusation
right.
for Gwami.
According to my information that I received, it paints Stuart and Ken as a minion. I think Gwami is the demon and got Barbara swapped to, which explains why Lilla got correct information on Joe and Stuart. And Joe then got a 0 when he should have gotten different information. At that point, that's why I think Gwami is a demon candidate here.
Gwami, your defense?
Okay, so I am the Oracle. I don't even know. So if with Lilla voting on this, good's lost. There's nothing I can say. We need dead votes to kill any evil player, because I believe that we still have 3 alive evil players. We're gonna need at least 2 dead votes, and Lilla would have to vote with me, and she's not believing me. So, oh, good, everybody's voting on me. Great.
Yeah, 3
It requires 3 votes to get Gwami on the block. I'll start the countdown for Gwami.
I'm only voting on this because my Snake Charmer information points that way.
I don't like Ken voting for it, but I'm not going to put my hand down, because it could be a double bluff.
Yeah, we're going to need 4 votes to put anybody that's not good on the block.
Gwami is enough. Gwami is on the block.
So the entire evil team has voted for me.
I'm not
I don't know if it really matters who I pick, so...
Dirk and Ken are in a hard double claim, and they're both saying Gwami's evil. Just if that's relevant.
Yeah,
I don't think that.
From what I hear, Dirk was giving yeses and nos. I hear Dirk was giving numbers and not.
I'm gonna nominate Chris.
Gwami nominates Chris. State your accusation.
Yeah, Chris was my first conversation. He gave me his first claim. We did a 1-for-1. Yeah, he's voting on me. Yeah, that just screams evil. We're gonna need 4 votes for this, and if we don't get it, then good is screwed.
Chris, your defense?
I'm the Snake Charmer. The only living players that I've not picked are Lila and Gwami.
Okay. It requires 4 to get Chris on the block. I'll start the countdown for Chris. And 3
I can use a dead vote on this if we like. Could I?
Chris, if you are the Snake Charmer and have always been the Snake Charmer, who did you pick day 1 and day 2?
I went Lisa,
4
Ken, Sticks, Matthew,
Chris is
Dirk.
on the block.
That would point to Ken being evil because I got the information day 2 that the snake charmer has chosen one evil player.
What I don't like
Yes,
right here
they're
is
mad
the
about
people
being
I've
the
got
snake
as
charmer.
being evil have just voted to get Gwami off the block and to get Chris on it instead.
If Chris and Ken are both telling the truth, then their information together says Lil as the demon, which I just don't believe.
The demon.
That's what Chris and Ken's information said. So I don't think they're telling the truth.
Right.
I think Chris is faking Sarah Madness about being the snake
I just
charmer.
wanted to get it off Gwami.
I think Chris has been evil.
Yeah, I think Chris is evil. I thought
Are there any more nominations?
I don't think Chris was starting demon, but he could be demon after a barber swap. So
I'm
happy to take an evil out.
I think we just had a minion panic to get it off the demon.
Yeah. If that's what it was, I'm not the minion. I'm just someone who got snowed.
Okay, second call for
It's
nominations.
entirely possible.
No, good team is in big trouble.
Okay, Chris
And I'm
is
good team.
executed and dies. And guys, congratulations, you can all go to sleep. The game continues.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right, guys. So we're definitely going down to the final 3, and that's going to be.
These lasted longer than the Super Bowl is going to be
Ken
tonight.
going to kill
I feel
them.
like tomorrow we might need to do a round robin.
And I'm not
because
going
it
to
doesn't.
Yes,
It's
please.
not making
a 7
sense.
overs
It's not.
at this.
I mean, right
We have to
now,
make
just
someone
the way
sweetheart drunk,
that
and of course the only one makes
people
sense
say,
is
you know,
Gwami.
desperate to get Gwami off the
We
block,
can
I think
still
Gwami
give
is
him
the demon.
something,
I would
think
agree. I would tend to agree with that, but everything in my brain is not making sense. So I feel like I need a round robin.
Am I blind? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ah.
So who we think the
I
minions
wasn't
were?
blind.
3 minions.
It's one of Stuart and Lauren is definitely a minion. One of Ken and Dirk is definitely evil. Potential starting minion, potential double claiming demon, potential barber swap. Don't know, but they.
All right, Dirk. So much
Hello,
confusion
you're
in
still
town.
muted.
What are you doing? Oh, I'm muted again. What are you going to do today?
I'm going to make myself mad as the what are we gonna pick today? Because that's be a good roll, right?
Yeah, you have
good
to. If
character.
there was a goblin, you could pick a goblin, but that's not.
No, I wanted to see if I could pick the evil twin, but
But I'm not going to give you the victory for
I know,
breaking
I know.
madness.
I am also just not going to claim it, but I'm hoping that they think that I might be good, so they should trust my information I gave previously.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick the sweetheart.
The sweetheart.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that is true.
What?
There was just chat going, Sarah,
Oh.
a good player, that would break their info. Oh, no, that was not it. But if it was a good player that of course broke their madness, they might die.
They wouldn't, because that's why I'm doing it, so
Yeah.
they hope that I might be good, so we have to go for the information that's already there, so yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you.
But you're welcome. Well, you are mad. Then you are the
Oh, no.
sweetheart. Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Down as evil, and then it's between Joe and Stuart for me.
I
So
don't
I
No,
think
it wouldn't be
Lauren
between
is
Joe and
evil.
Stuart. It's between me
Yeah,
and Stuart.
me and Lauren aren't on the same team. Simple as
Yeah,
that.
and,
Yeah.
and Stuart and I aren't on the same team. So if Stuart's
Yeah.
good, it's me and Lauren.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
I think Lauren,
that
and
Clockmaker
then
won
either
Stuart.
Joe or Stuart. I can believe Dirk.
If I'm evil, then it means that Sean is also evil. So there's your other. It has to be me and Sean. I'm not on the same team as Stuart, so Stuart's
it's
good. So
going to
if
be
in any
interesting to see
world
who's
that
going to
I'm
win.
evil, the minions
Because
are
it's
me,
a
Lauren,
tough
Sean,
one, right?
and we're all dead.
If it's going to
Unless Gwami,
Leon,
as we say, is the demon and
Gwami,
he
but there-
is the
there are a lot of words
Nodashi,
going on,
in which
so
case
who is
Lila's one
going
of
to
no
take
between you and Stuart.
Gwami? Oh,
Could
yeah,
mean
he
you,
could.
Lauren,
And
and
if
Stuart.
if Gwamman's the Nodashi, then he's killed me at night. Lauren was witch cursed. Sean, well then Sean might be. Yeah, Sean could then be good as well, I guess in that world. But yeah, that your world is that a Nodashi killed
this
me at
can
night.
still go
I guess.
anyway.
There is a Clockmaker one,
Lila has to choose
which makes me
between
think Dirk
Ken
and Stuart,
Dirk,
just
and I
because
think
from
that
my
was-
perspective, Stuart is
I'm not
absolutely
evil.
No, Matthew said he had
If,
a
if,
no
Gwami is the Nodashi, then
Didn't
Joe, me and Joe are on the
Didn't
same
he say a
team.
no?
And
Ah,
oh,
well, but he
Not
should have a
necessarily.
yes. No, he has a yes. on him.
No, okay.
If you are, it's
Yeah. Your world is that a Nodashi killed their minion
me
and
too.
poisoned a
I'm
seamstress
also
who
a
got
bit
true
surprised there.
information.
I think Actually,
That's the
maybe
world you're
even-
pushing right now, Nick.
I should have killed Lila, I think.
Which sounds
But
unlikely.
we'll see.
It sounds
We'll
ridiculous.
Mm.
Yeah.
And again, with the Clockmaker 1, there's no reason to not believe
Good
that. Unless Brooke is
morning.
evil.
You are going to learn that Gwami died during the night, so you are down to final 3.
What?
I'm telling you right now, and this is why Lila's still alive, because you don't know if you can trust me, but I am saying Lila is good. Let's confirm Lila.
Okay, right. Okay, Lila. There's no evidence of a pit hag change for a bot, because the only in my mind, Lila being alive is has she been pit hag to an outsider and jumped to, but we haven't got any evidence of any pit hag changes, right?
No.
The only pit hag.
Now, why did I die over Lila?
Yeah.
To frame Lila, you didn't get the votes before, and so
You did get the votes before.
I
well,
did.
But
You did. You got saved.
Yeah, but that's what I mean is that
That's
people
completely confused me.
lifted
I mean,
it off
that
of you.
is-
I want to point out I'm the sweetheart right now.
Okay.
You're the sweetheart.
Yeah, right now. I'm the sweetheart.
Since when?
I'm been the sweetheart always.
Okay.
We didn't have we didn't have
So your
someone.
information isn't real.
We don't have
Oh,
a
never
hidden
mind. Okay,
sweetheart.
okay. It's all good. It's all
we
good.
haven't got a hidden sweetheart who died earlier who could have
no,
sweetheart
there's-
drunk Lauren, right?
Wait, Dirk, when did you
I mean,
become
if they
sweetheart?
were, and they were Sarah Novus.
do we
I
wanna
don't
do
think
a
they're
round
Sarah
robin?
Novus anymore.
Yeah, I think we need a round
I
robin.
think Wami is maybe
Yes,
Sarah
please.
Novus.
Oh God.
Please, can we do a round robin?
Do you want to facilitate, Helle?
Yeah, from the top, Gwami.
I am Oracle 0011.
And Joe.
Mathematician 00 dead.
Lauren.
I was the starting sage. I got pit-hagged into a klutz. I'm so sorry. I've forgotten which night because I wasn't keeping track of nights because of the sage. I didn't have
Night
to.
3 was your time.
Okay. And then I died by a witch, admittedly on a self-nomination, and picked Lila as the klutz, and the game continued.
Nick.
So I started as the juggler, while having to be mad about being snake charmer. I was then night 2, so the first night it could have been done. I was pit hagged into the mutant. Yeah, so I never got my bloody information. Thank you, pit hag and Seven Novus.
Stuart.
Sage executed by town.
Dirk.
I'm the sweetheart.
Oh, it was you,
Matthew.
Flower girl, yes, yes, no.
Sticks.
Philosopher changed first night into the Snake Charmer. Lisa, no night 1. Sean, no night 2. Lauren, no night 3. And Ken, no night 4.
Ken. We are doing a round robin. It's your turn.
Ken. Yeah, Town Crier. Town Crier, yes, every night.
Sean.
Barber always was the barber. Died night 2.
Lisa.
Savant, day 1, exactly 1 player is poisoned or drunk. 2 once per game abilities have been used. With the amendment of obviously that the first statement had been corrected from 2 players are drunk poisoned. And day 2 info of Snake Charmer has chosen 1 evil player. Or Dreamer has chosen 2 good players, and then I died.
Chris.
Starting artist. Used my question to find out whether it was a Vortex because I asked if I was the artist. I got a yes. I then got pit hagged into the sweetheart, and yesterday I was made mad to be the snake charmer.
Brooke.
I'm the clockmaker with the 1. Said that day 1.
Lila.
I'm the seamstress. Used my ability night 1, and I checked Joe and Stuart, and they're not in the same alignment. Okay.
Chris, were you made into the sweetheart before you died?
Yep.
Matthew, who would your flower girl information point to?
Matthew.
Matthew. My information as well.
Yes. The thing is, I can't remember day 3 who didn't vote. That's the problem.
Who died? Is that when I was killed?
I think it
Yes.
was.
So.
It was the
was
day
Jones
before
killer.
Nick. It was the day before Nick.
So I feel like it's interesting also just because Dirk knew when I was trying to claim Town Crier to get myself killed that I wasn't the Town Crier. Dirk is claiming Sweetheart now. I'm assuming either is Sarah Novist or is acting like he's Sarah Novist. Ken now claiming Town Crier. I feel like it was probably a bluff. I know it's one of the two of them because I know Lilla's good. I would say Dirk because of Dirk's proximity to Stuart and the clockmaker number. However, if Sean isn't a minion and Sean was the barber, then it could be Ken. However, I feel like it is a Vigor Mortis game based on all these minions still doing damage, which makes me think there isn't a starting outsider, which makes me think it's just Dirk. Does that make sense?
Or it could be that you, Ken, and Chris are the minions and Leela's the demon, and you're trying to put suspicion on Dirk because he's the last remaining good player.
That is absolutely a world, but I'm just trying to find the demon.
I feel Sticks. I feel like that world is very, very unlikely. Just to my brain, Lauren is reading as good, and I am.
I just don't know why Lilla's alive.
Yeah, to frame Lilla because I was.
I think.
It doesn't make sense.
Lilla's information backs me up too, like because Lilla is saying Stuart and Joe are not on the same team. And I think Joe's good.
Yeah, for me it's Lilla or Ken because I have a note on Dirk.
If he's the Nodashi, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you're sitting next to unfortunately, you've got information clearing Dirk who's sitting next to you, and Sticks has information clearing Ken, but he could be Nodashi poisoned.
If Dirk's the Nodashi, why have we had the zeros for my?
Yeah, exactly. If anyone's the Nodashi, why have I had zeros? That's what I don't understand. Unless it's Gormy's evil and it's Lilla.
I think whoever, even if it is, I don't think we're dealing with a starting demon because we have two people in a double claim, and a demon would claim a bluff roll, not just a random roll that somebody else actually has.
The issue is my first chat was Dirk. I went straight in and hard claimed, and he just hard claimed back. So it could be that he got into an accidental double claim. Like it is just possible that he just was backed into a corner and had to, or so.
Or I just lied and I'm the sweetheart.
Yeah, all that.
Okay, guys, I will open for nominations.
Oh God,
I think it's up to you, Lilla.
It's so.
My vote's on Ken, but I will vote with whoever Lilla nominates.
When did Snake Charmer check?
The thing is,
Dirk and Ken and all that, was it before or after the barber swap?
Well, the barber swap was night
right
2,
away.
So it should have been day 2, so it should be quite.
Unfortunately, Ken's sitting next. They're both sitting very
Sticks
close to the Snake Charmer.
Yeah, but I don't think it's an Odashi, right? I think it's got to be. Well, I don't know.
So Sean is in your world. Sean is definitely evil.
Oh yeah, I guess it could be Nodashi. Never mind. Sorry, sorry. If I'm worried about a barber swap, I have to consider.
If Sean's figure killed, then I still got a 0.
See, but here's the thing, though. Of course, no. The reason I currently have a tag on Ken that says Nodashi maybe, and it's been there for several nights because if Ken's the Nodashi, Sean's the barber, I'm a townsfolk neighbor that would be poisoned. It doesn't explain all.
Your second day's information. Wait a sec. We don't have a hard claim of Snake Charmer or Dreamer. So your day 2's information is too full. So you definitely are poisoned somehow, which means that it's Ken Nodashi poisoning you, right? But then information. Why is my information wrong?
Yeah, my world right now is Ken's the Nodashi and Dirk is a self Sarah.
So one thing I would love to know right now. Ken, can you give us your information as Town Crier?
Lisa, who is Dreamer?
I don't know.
No Dreamer, no Snake Charmer. So it's two false bits of info on your.
Yeah. I think when Ken went around during the round robin, he said that his info was all yeses.
He did. Unless we're counting the Philo snake charmer.
Yeah, but it would be You'd like to think of Town Cry, he'd have more than just all yeses. He'd be able to say, well, actually, these are the sus people from each of these days.
Right.
Lisa, I think your day 1 information's true, and your day 2 information goes wrong.
So,
guys, I'm going to push for nominations. You have had a long time.
Kwame is the only one.
Lila, I have to vote
After
for
the barber
whoever you
swap. Ken became the
pick.
demon after the barber swap.
I think I'm gonna nominate Ken.
I've already voted. Never mind.
Okay, Lila
I agree.
nominates Ken. State your accusation.
Much more evidence against Ken than Dirk at this point.
I think we shouldn't vote on this.
Lisa, can I get a defense?
Oh, sure. Sorry, yeah.
Lisa,
sorry.
your accusation. Lila, the accusation.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all the evidence that's been shown in the last couple of 5 minutes.
Ken, your defense.
I don't think the evidence adds to me. I think the clockmaker cleared me. I think more Dirk won. The clockmaker won. Because I got yes opinion, and that puts it at Lila and him as the one. So
I have a terrible suspicion here, guys.
It requires 2.
I think Lil is the only
Ken
living
on the block.
good.
I'll start the countdown.
So I think
for
we have
Ken.
to vote for this. I just can't because I already
I
used
have
my
a-
dead vote.
I think your second day of information has to be wrong.
Yeah, and I'm about.
It was your
I'm
day
about-
1 wasn't. So I think that you became no dashi poisoned. I think.
Yeah, what I think personally is
5 votes is
that
enough.
Dirk smiling.
No, Dirk is too happy. Damn it.
Of course I'm happy.
So I think Lila's the no dashi, which means Brooks Clockmaker one is poisoned.
Maybe.
I am a klutz
It
and I
may-
cleared Lila.
Are there
I
any
am
more
the
nominations?
demon that killed the barber and didn't swap.
No.
Did you say something, Ken?
Ken nominates Dirk.
Ken nominates Dirk. State your accusation.
Yeah, I nominate Dirk. I know I'm good. I've been good all the time. Dirk is being thrown out wrong information the whole game. Stewart, who I believe was he's set next to Matthew, which is why Matt wrong information. Clockmaker 1 adds there. Has to me.
We don't want evil
Dirk,
to tie
your
this.
defense?
Well, I actually gave correct information. I said Ken was a minion, and he is my minion. So yeah, that's not enough votes.
Okay, it requires 6 votes to get Dirk on the block. I'll start the countdown for Dirk.
I don't understand the information in this game.
I think it.
Either way, well played.
Leave it on. I think we need to leave it on Ken.
I think we've lost now, but it's
Yeah,
I
we've
just
lost.
don't understand the information.
Yeah, I'm
Completely
excited for
agree
the
that we've
reveal.
lost.
Ugh. Well, now we've lost.
Oh yeah, we just
5
needed
votes
6.
is
We just
a tie?
needed 6.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No stinkers.
I was telling you, just keep it on Ken.
Yeah, it was just Ken. But...
It was fucking Ken, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course it was. He's he's
Okay,
poisoned Lisa.
I can't believe we
Dirk, are
tied
you
it
going to
there.
nominate?
Why did it die?
I know.
We don't have 5 evils, do we?
I did my
Dirk,
part.
are you going to nominate?
No, I resigned from nominating.
Okay, I'm going to
God.
end the game. And whoa, guys.
Well
This
played,
was
Evil.
such a close
good
game.
Yeah,
job,
well
Evil.
played.
Good job, Evil.
I will say
I
that
thought we had it.
I
Evil
know. I
did.
thought it
the
was
evil
like
team won. Let's
We
go
had
to
it.
the Grim War reveal.
I got
Yeah, we
persuaded
did
it was
have it.
Dirk and just too slow to see what was going on.
Let me see where we are going to start. I think
Yeah.
I will just start with the seamstress Lila,
Yeah, Guami's the no dashi who killed me.
who saw Joe, the mathematician, and Stuart, the witch. and you got correct. No one malfunctioned, even though some people were poisoned.
Yep.
And we will come. I think I will come back to that. And then you had your clockmaker with a 1, and I was like, oh, you got Joe and Stuart, and you got a clockmaker 1. Ooh, this could make some suspicion on both their neighbors, and in fact, you did have Dirk, your starting demon, starting Nodashi, sitting next to Stuart. So Matthew, your flower girl, was poisoned the first day, and Nick, your starting juggler. But as the first kill, Dirk killed Sean the barber, and he made a barber swap. So the juggler and the flower girl never got to act. That is also why you got a 0 the first night, Joe. You had and then he swapped with Ken, who then became the Nodashi. So Lisa the savant was poisoned, got the first day correct information. The correct information was that there was 2 once per game abilities that used their ability the first night. And that was your philosopher that turned himself into the snake charmer. And if there had been a snake charmer, then that snake charmer would have been poisoned. So that could have been 1 poisoning. And who was it else? You had the snake charmer, and you were sober when you picked the first one. And then
Lisa was
after
first,
the first night you were sober, the second night you were sober, and then the barber swap happened on the second night, and therefore afterwards you were not sober. So you were not sober when you picked Ken, the Nodashi. You had your starting, who are we going to next? Your Oracle, Guami, that learned correct information the whole game, but here in the end you were sweetheart drunk because of Chris, the pit hag that turned himself into the sweetheart. But it never took effect, the sweetheart drunkening, because Guami was killed. And Lauren was your starting sage that was pit hacked into the clutch, and she did choose Lila, and therefore fully trusted Lila in the game.
And
that was the game.
Don't vote
So
for them.
close.
Yeah,
we could only tie at that point.
Yeah.
That ending hurts.
We had it, and
Guami
we
and
had the
Joe,
info.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you, but I came around in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only, I don't. It just made sense. It just had to be Ken because Lisa's information suddenly got bad.
Right.
That's what I was thinking too. And also Dirk being like, oh yeah, Ken was my minion who just nominated me. I was like, no way. I didn't realize that they had enough votes to tie it.
Well, they didn't. They only Good had to vote with them.
Yeah. And I wasn't sure whether Ken voted or not that day. I wasn't sure whether he voted or not. That's kind of
well. It sort of didn't really help either way, Matthew. Because if Ken's the demon, you get you get correct information. But if Dirk's the demon, you get incorrect information.
No, sorry guys. I really, by the end, I got persuaded it was Dirk over Ken. They made good arguments, and that's when my hand was up. And
the only one arguing it was Dirk over Ken was Dirk.
Was the demon?
You got convinced by Dirk.
At the end there, I read it as Dirk trying to get it off the demon.
He literally was like, I was the demon who chose not to barber swap, and Ken is my minion who just nominated me. We have it
Cheers,
you know what, fair though. You know what, Dirk, it worked. So props to you.
Yeah, now he can use that.
Once it works.
Yeah, sometimes there's just this inclination in the game just not to trust the information you have, and it kills us because there was worlds being built where Guami was the Nodashi who killed me, his minion.
I was like, I'm going to get executed soon.
It was just, I mean, Chris was just so clearly evil all game, but we struggled so hard to get any votes on him for so long.
I voted for him all the time, so it was nice.
I can't believe I talked to Dirk in day one. You were like my second chat, and I was like,
my first chat.
And I can't believe you claimed what else my other 2 for 2 was.
Yeah, how did you both end up with the town crier claim?
I don't know. I told my bluffs to Stuart through a sneaky chat message at the start of the day, and I didn't speak to my evil team the whole day one.
Okay.
None of us wanted Dreamer.
Oh.
So they just
I like
decided
if
to
Stick-
You just bluff Dreamer and then say it's a Vortox.
I was sat next to an Odashi with a.
Oh yeah, you're right. You couldn't say Dreamer and get
I
things
couldn't
wrong.
use Dreamer.
Yeah.
And I'd already given
Yeah.
Chris Artist.
So I was very happy to when I killed Sean because he told me he was the juggler and he juggled me as Nodeshi and 2 other people. It's like he's gonna die. He's gone.
Oh, he told us as well, didn't he? He told us that and we ignored it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
So I was like, I have to kill.
I feel silly.
Great game.
Yeah.
Well done, Evil.
Great
You
game, yeah.
well and truly deserve that one.
Good old
See you
that
next time, guys.